You got stars unlocked now,
Do what? I've been had stars unlocked.
Last week you wouldn't let me send any.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess probably because they didn't consider the content that I was doing gaming content. I don't know, but there's one thing I do know. I know that I am broadcasting not only from Facebook, but now also YouTube. So, it's been another crazy week. I'd intended to start this shit up way fucking earlier, but, well, Facebook fucked me again.
Yeah. At least it was able to be fixed quickly.
So, I meant to do 2 Starfield streams, but I only got one of them done. Fucking... I had to spend that Saturday night fucking tearing down all of my surveillance cameras at the old place. I'm gonna be spending some of my weekend installing them here now. The jury is still out on whether or not my house is one you'd want to break into or not. Thanks for the fucking stars, man. 1,000 of them? Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
I've been able to send you any kind of love, man. Shit. Get this party started.
So, yeah, jury's out on, because, well, I was pretty well armed last week. But I'm slightly more well armed this week.
Nice.
My fucking, yeah, check this shit out. Fuck. Oh. Sorry about the fucking noise. Yeah. My, yeah, lady friend of mine hooked me up with a fucking brand new 12 gauge shotty.
Pretty.
Such a satisfying noise.
Oh yeah, those pump actions are fucking awesome.
There's like nothing more unequivocally American than a good old
Right?
fucking I remember playing Doom, like Doom 2 when I was a kid. And fucking the shotgun, that was my gun. But yeah, this is fucking it's like a generic version of a Mossberg 500. It's not like anything super expensive or anything, but I don't know. Shotgun's a shotgun, man.
That's what I'm saying. It'll do the job, bro. Damn right. Man, where the fuck? We gotta get some fucking people in here, man.
Well, Quack's not showing up because he can never be... Well, he says that he's having issues with his audio, which, if that's the truth, then we probably don't want him here.
No, I mean, crowd-wise, I'm trying to get people in here. I'm sharing the fuck out of it.
No, it could be the fucking multi-streaming thing. I don't know if the algorithm still tries to fuck you over for... Oh, we got a new... Oh, that's Chad. Oh, is that fucking, YouTube, or...
I don't know. You know what? That's what I should be doing right now.
You did something.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my phone on YouTube. There it is, right? Damn, dude, I tell you this much, though. That motherfucker popped up when I opened up YouTube. It was the top fucking thing on my YouTube. So
No?
actually good. Yeah.
YouTube's not fucking me.
No, it was the first thing I saw when I opened up my YouTube app.
Color me intrigued.
Right?
I'm interested now. So, yeah, we got a bit to talk about this week. I finished my move, well, at least as far as the old house is concerned. I've still no shortage of things to do with the new place. My brother is coming into town this weekend, it sounds like.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be cool. We'll probably get piss fucking drunk.
That's always fun.
I'm telling him I'll hit him up after this stream I'm doing. I could probably... Well, he's a fucking truck driver, right? So maybe it might be interesting to get him in here to react to some gameplay of Truck Driving Simulator.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's he's supposedly showing up in town. Like, he sent me a message earlier, like, kind of, man, there's fucking nowhere to park my truck near where you live. I'm like, man, you gotta get a little more creative. So,
Like that.
ain't no fucking Walmart here.
I don't know.
I live in a small town. Okay, well, I don't even have to say the population of the town. I could say the population of the county, and you'll be like, whoa. My county. Like, every city in my county put together.
Yeah.
Population 11,000.
Damn.
So, not only do we not have a Walmart in my town, we don't have a Walmart in my county. I have to drive 30 miles that way or 28 miles that way to get to a Walmart.
Gotcha.
So the town I live in, we got Sonic, Dollar General, Casey's, Pizza Hut, Wendy's, and a Mexican place that kind of fucking hits, and a Chinese place that's pretty fucking cool too. Much to my surprise, we don't have a bar.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna piss my brother off good and proper. He likes getting fucked up at a bar.
What are those types?
One of the, yeah, well,
Not saying that's a bad thing either.
I like getting
People...
I like getting fucked up at a bar too, but I like doing it in company.
I like getting fucked up behind my computer.
I mean, I like getting fucked up in general, but
yeah. I like to get fucked up right here. I got loud music if I want it. I got all the entertainment I want, you know?
yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. Sometimes you get fucked up at a bar, you come home with a lady friend.
Well, see, I kind of already got one of those, so yeah, that would be slightly frowned upon, I think, by her and certain people. If I came home with a lady friend.
Yeah, good thing you didn't ask her. No lube, motherfucker. She's probably listening right now, like, fuck you guys.
I don't care. She could be listening.
It
It's shared
fuck-
out everywhere.
it
I mean, it's on my fucking, it's on my wall. It's on my page. It's in my share group. It's in other share groups. So yeah, anybody that knows me can access this stream.
Oh, that fucking Sav, that son of a bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
This shit everywhere, man.
She fucking just liked it.
Yeah, she is.
You're fucked, bro. You're fucked. Have fun sleeping on the couch, bitch.
I sleep in my bed. She's at Lafayette about 2.5 hours away.
She's sitting there like, oh, this Sav guy, I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker giving Chad ideas. This fucking piece of shit. She's probably not that type of person, but I know.
Dude, she's laid back as a motherfucker.
I know a lot of girls would be over there like fucking spewing insult.
Nah. If she was here, she would. She's normally over here, but this week she went home. She had stuff to take care of. But if she was here, she would be sitting in that chair next to me right now, laughing her ass off. To be honest.
On the subject.
She's so fucking chill and laid back, bro. She's really cool.
On the subject of fucking spewing insult, right now I am probably the saltiest person on the face of this fucking planet.
Yeah.
So y'all might have seen my YouTube video about my car. My 5-speed swapped my 5-speed swap fucking Crown Vic. Okay, those levels are a bit hot. There we go. My 5-speed swap Crown Victoria, right? Well, there I was minding my own fucking business when a deer came along and decided to fuck up my program. Now, I don't know if we have any fucking animal rights or PETA or whatever the fuck in the fucking crowd. But let me tell you something, okay? I'm gonna tell you something right fucking now. That deer is good and properly fucking dead. It is done. Crown Vic versus deer. Crown Vic wins. And I had that big Go Rhino fucking Pursuit push bumper on the front of the fucking car. Straight nailed that fucker. Man, Chad with another 200 stars. Does that do something with the algorithm?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying.
Should I like PayPal you some money back?
No. Hey, baby, there you are.
Oh, she liked the fucking stream earlier.
Well, she finally commented. I know. No, let's not. All right. I'm gonna send you an instant message. All right, Saab.
Okay. So here's the thing, okay? So I have, for those of you who don't know, okay, because I mean, I don't know, Tua probably doesn't know me that well. I had a whole ass fucking YouTube video about it. Anybody watching on YouTube, which we're broadcasting from there right now as well, if you've seen my fucking video about my Crown Vic, like you'd see, man, that motherfucker's nice, right? It's got the 5-speed fucking Tremec 3650 swap. And they don't make them like that. Like, you can't just go out and fucking buy one unless you're me and you fucking get lucky and find one. So, like, this is a, like, you know, kind of a special fucking car. So, yeah, I see your message. I'll hash that over with you more later.
Yeah.
So, they went ahead and you know, fucking deer jumps out in front of my, well, it doesn't jump out in front of my car. Actually, that's a bad way of portraying it. I was like, it was really fucking dark. There's like no fucking moon out. It's like the kind of night that you can't see shit. This motherfucker is standing right in the middle of the fucking road. Just there like, yep, I'm here. What are you gonna do about it?
Bang.
And my car, well, it gets going, but it doesn't stop so good. So it's like, well, I guess I'm just hitting it. So I creamed that motherfucker at like 60 miles an hour. And this deer, right? I've never seen a deer this big anytime I've went hunting. Like, this wasn't a deer. This was a small horse with antlers. So it was fucking huge. And I posted pictures on my personal Facebook. It was just an enormous fucking deer. So, my push bar hits it fucking dead on. Drug that motherfucker down the road, like, I don't know, 10 feet or so. And then it just gets sucked underneath my car, and I ramp over the fucking thing and catch like 3 feet of air.
Damn.
I'm.
That's why the underneath. Okay.
Yeah. So what happened was, as it got fucking drug underneath, its antler got drug underneath. And when its antler got drug underneath, it proceeded to completely fucking shred my radiator, the support strut that's supposed to hold my radiator, the front bumper, the front license plate cover, the bottom little fucking plastic piece of the front bumper, the fucking the plastic bitch for the wheel well, the fucking coolant reservoir, all that shit, bro.
Damn.
So I get out of the car, and my roommate was riding with me when it happened.
Oh shit.
And he wants to beeline to look at the fucking deer, like fucking Curious George over here.
Yeah.
I get out of my car to survey the damage, and I just see my.
Fuck the deer. Let me see the car. Yeah.
I'm like, my radiator is just straight pissing coolant fucking everywhere.
Damn.
I'm like, man, we gotta fucking go right now. Like, I gotta get this car home before it won't go home. And I'm like, all right, saddle up. Let's fucking go. And he's like, well, I was trying to look at the deer. I was like, I don't give a fuck about that deer. Unless you want to walk, get in the fucking car.
Yeah.
So he gets in the car, and we get home. And I even ran that fucking, the one red light that's in my town. I ran that bitch. It's not even a proper red light. It's one of them little flashies.
Yeah.
But it's like a 4-way stop. I blew right through that fucker.
Yeah, with the radiator. Fuck, I guess you did.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm not going to stop the car because I want to make sure it gets home.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking overheat immediately.
So, yeah, I got it home. But here's the thing. With the size of that fucking deer... With the size of that fucking deer, if it was a different car, it wouldn't have made it home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what kind of car you drive.
Honda CRV.
Yeah, that Honda CRV
Yeah,
would have
it'd
been
have folded it up
fucking
like
disintegrated.
Yeah, it'd have folded it up like a fucking accordion, no doubt.
Like, not only would your car be fucked up, you'd probably be taking a trip to the hospital.
Yeah, and lucky for you, you got that fucking push bar where the motherfucker went down. If that bitch would have went up, that could have been fucking bad.
No, it would have.
Fucking hood.
With the way its fucking horns were facing, it would have been bad for my roommate. I would have been fine. I mean, I'm the one driving the car, so if he gets hurt, I could take him to the hospital. Fucking.
Hopefully, well. That's if the horns go through and hit, and not all 4 fucking legs.
Wow, it would have fucking, if it would have rolled, it would have fucking like rolled up and like slid back.
Fair. I know some, my mother actually knows someone. They were, I don't know, if they were in Tennessee or something, dude. They were driving down a road in a car. They hit a deer. That motherfucker rolled up the hood, went through the windshield, was still alive, and fucking kicked the passenger to death.
Oh, no, this deer was fucking dead. Like, thoroughly dead. I'm not even sure that it knew it'd been hit. Like, I hit it at like 60. Dead on. Like, fucking smoked it. And if it wasn't dead on the impact of that, fucking being drugged fucking 25 feet down the road and then underneath my fucking car, that probably fucking killed it if the impact didn't. All I know is that that motherfucker is not going to be in the sequel.
You're right.
Well, I went there today. I went back to it today. Now it's been sitting on the side of the road for like 2 fucking days. I was hoping it wouldn't be too bad, but it was fucking terrible.
I bet.
I was planning on cutting its fucking head off. So that I could, like, you know, put it on my fucking hood.
I'm not gonna lie to you. After all of that, you hit that motherfucker. You're the one that killed it. I'd have brought that bitch home and had a freezer full. I'm just saying.
If my radiator wasn't leaking, I would have.
You know what? Fair.
I would have. I'd have been like, fuck it. It's dead already. And if it wasn't, like, dead enough, I'd have shot the fucking thing. I never have a gun very far.
Fair. What up, Jason?
Thanks for the like, Jason. What's up, dude?
Damn. So we got, Tua says he had a 79 Little Red Express. Finally got it finished. Fucking beautiful. 3-point came out of nowhere, slammed in the front fender, and rolled down the side.
Oh, no.
Fuck, dude.
Fucking rolling down the side. That sucks ass.
That sucks.
Yeah, that feels bad. On the bright side, though, I should be able to fix the car.
That's good. You still got your truck too, right?
Yeah.
So at least you got transportation.
And I have my work car, and I have my motorcycle, and I have another Crown Vic.
Dude, I forgot about that fucking motorcycle.
So I don't know, I have the Solve Nation fleet over here.
I still remember the story. I think you were at Subway eating, and 2 fucking cops walked in, and you were like, "Oh fuck, I don't have my paperwork."
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that standoff. You were like, "I'm gonna fucking wait till they leave."
Yeah, I think even at that time I might have been rolling around without a plate. And I backed that bitch in there. I was like, well, fucking, I'm not gonna drive while these cops are around here.
Right. That shit's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been pushing my luck lately when it comes to cops. I feel like I'm fucking gonna get nailed eventually.
Who knows?
Fucking, I rolled past a hypo at 12 over earlier. Yeah, I got the first Crown Vic Nathan Carr on YouTube. We're multi-platform now. Hey Nathan, man, check out my new toy. Look at this. Yeah, fucking good old fashioned American shotgun. You know what? I might take it out shooting this weekend.
Hell yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, and the fucking the friend who gave me the shotgun. If that's not enough, they also gave me ammo.
Oh, yeah, see, that's what's up. That's where the money's really at, man. That's when they show they really care.
But yeah, fucking shout out to Nathan. He's a good buddy of mine. So I found myself in a little bit of a fucking pickle. So, you know how polarizing my luck can be?
Yeah, I've heard, yeah.
How I can either have what seems like stupidly fucking good luck, or stupidly fucking bad luck, and it's never anywhere in between.
Yeah.
So I fucking, I don't know. I had a time doing all this running around for work where I got fucking burnt out and fucking tired. And just was getting kind of fucking sick of running around, right? I like my job. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love my job. I love what I do. It's fucking, I don't really feel like I'm fucking, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like work to me all the time. Sometimes it does. It's got its moments, but overall I fucking love what I do.
Real quick, hey guys, we got 3 of us watching over there on the YouTube side, man. Hit the like for that video, man. Let's make this shit go.
yeah, fucking hip thrust that fucking algorithm. So I anyways, fucking I had another company like wanting to fucking hire me to be like a IT guy.
Alright.
So I've been going through the whole fucking rigmarole and process with them, and had the interviews and the fucking offer letter and negotiations and all that shit. And I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll take their fucking deal, right? So I went, yeah, Nate, it's a fucking 12 gauge, bro. I went and submitted my letter of resignation today.
Right.
And that was kind of that ended up being sort of a deal. And it turned into like, it went from them trying to figure out why I'm resigning, even though I clearly stated it in my letter, to ooh,
that would be nice.
Nathan Carr's got a fucking idea.
Yeah, those are sweet.
You know what? Come payday, I'm gonna order some.
Fuck yeah. That's gotta be a video, bro. You gotta video that shit.
I'm gonna order a couple of boxes. I'm gonna order fucking. Well, maybe I better not use them for home defense, considering I'm actually thinking about buying this place.
What place?
What?
Leave the answer.
I mean, I'd fucking come around the corner like fucking John Wick. Oh God.
Fucking next thing you know, the house is burning down, or like, what happened? Well, there was an intruder, you know. I pulled out a 12 gauge.
Fucking whipped out the old 12 gauge. Went all yeehaw, motherfucker! I don't actually have the thing loaded right now.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, well, some people don't know dick about guns, and they probably like, oh, here's this guy on camera just recklessly waving around a shotgun.
Well, the way you first grabbed it, I knew it wasn't. 'Cause I knew you wouldn't grab a loaded gun like that.
Yeah, well, fucking background for the fucking kids that just tuned in or whatever. Like, I don't know. I know how to handle a gun. It's not loaded. The ammo is not even in this fucking room. I do, don't get me wrong now, I do have loaded guns, plural, in this room, but that's not one of them. Yeah,
but you won't be recklessly grabbing them like that.
No, you'd see me unload it and shit. So, well, okay, before I go back to the work stuff, I'm thinking, the place that I just moved into, I'm thinking about trying to buy it.
Dude, it looks like a nice place. It really does.
So I would have like 5 tenants downstairs that are like paying me rent. Look at me. I am the landlord now. Actually, I'll probably just continue paying the property manager who's managing it to fucking do that, so I don't have to deal with it. But yeah, I got that going on. Back to the work stuff though. So I went and I submitted my fucking resignation letter, and fucking we have a whole ass fucking interview, and it turns into them interviewing me for my boss's job, because like my boss quit last week. So yeah, they're like, well, how do you feel about managing multiple people? Have you ever done any management stuff before? And this and that and this and that. So I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Everything's uncertain. Because like, okay, like I'd like to go work the job that I went through the whole process to like leave this job for. But if these people come back and offer me like 5 or 10,000 more or whatever, well, maybe more. Oh, I'd hope more than that. But if they come back, right, and they come back, they're like, yeah, you'll hear from us on Monday. If I hear from them on Monday and they like have a whole fucking fistful of cash,
Right, yeah.
that may make me have to reevaluate that decision because I like money.
Yeah,
And not only that, but fucking getting promoted would look badass on my resume for the future. And then
it really would.
And when it comes to management shit, like once you get into one management job, like that's it. Like you just can apply for management jobs.
Hey, real quick, as far as the property manager goes, I can see you as property manager. Fucking Saab's gonna walk up, knock on the door, and be like, "Hey, Saab, new property manager. How many guns are in this fucking house? None. You got 30 days to put 5 in or get the fuck out."
Here's your fucking notice. We won't be renewing the lease unless you're sufficiently well armed.
Right.
Well, this whole fucking building, like the part that other people are renting is like office shit. So,
Oh, okay.
they're not even here most of the time.
Fucking Tua.
Yeah, here's the only problem with that, okay? Well, actually, no, that could be interesting. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Like if I like get promoted, the people that I'm managing would all be in like multiple fucking states.
Shit.
So, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna fly all the way to Pennsylvania, like 1,600 miles away, just to have a pizza party. Like, nah, fuck that. We're having steak and shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my trip worth it. Be like, fuck it, it's company money. Like, that's actually something I would do once a year. Like, fuck it, it's company money. Let's fucking get everybody a nice meal. Fucking whatever the fuck you want on the menu. Have fun. Go nuts.
Right.
But my company doesn't really do pizza parties. And the reason for that is because, like, there's not very many of us, right? And we're all in different states. And even within the same state, we're all hundreds of miles away from each other at any given time. Like on Monday, I was about 350 miles away from my closest coworker.
Saab's gonna run his company through a fucking Discord. Watch.
Dude, I fucking hate Microsoft Teams. Like, I almost didn't show up to the meeting today because I don't really like Teams. I hate that fucking program, dude. So when like, yeah, boss man, like 30 minutes after I said, well, okay, he's not really my boss. He's the dude. I guess his official title is business manager, but he's like filling in for my boss who quit. And then I guess there was like some other boss. I don't know his title. What I do know is that today is the first and only time I've ever spoken with him. So I feel like he's pretty high up, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Wonder if I can look that up in my fucking what? Fucking how high up is this guy? He was pretty nice and friendly, but I'm like, curiosity is gonna kill the cat.
Right. Tomorrow's gonna be fucking fun, man. I go in tomorrow. The main boss is out on leave, and then my boss is leaving at 12, which means I basically have no boss tomorrow from 12 to 5.
Hey, time to take a fucking break.
Exactly.
Hey, I'll tell you what. While they're fucking gone, unionize.
That was a good laugh. I needed that. That's fucking great.
Be like, yeah, we want rights and like more pay and stuff, and we want it now, and we're unionized, and you can't do shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, on top of that, like my company does do pretty good bonuses though. Like last year, I got like a fucking $1,500 bonus.
My company does too. I love it.
Like, oh yeah, profit sharing bonus. Let's hand it. It always comes around.
That's what it is with us.
It always comes around my birthday too.
With us, it's beginning of December. Like usually the second week of December we get ours.
And it's like towards the middle of March for mine, which is pretty close to when my birthday is. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I guess I'll just treat myself.
Yeah. I think last year ours after tax was about 8,200 like that.
Yeah, mine ain't quite that big. Although I don't know, maybe it'll be bigger next year if I get a promotion.
There you go. We just had some big sales. We have a hyperbaric chamber last week we're working on. They built the hyperbaric chamber inside of a fucking like a storage container.
Yeah, you'd mentioned this fucking chamber.
Yeah. Well, they fucking sold it, like 110 grand. So it's like, fuck yeah, especially at the end of the year like this, that always helps.
The only scary thing about getting a getting a promotion and a raise.
Taxes.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be in a higher income bracket.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm almost in that higher income bracket as it is, I think. Oh. Am I hearing fucking horns? Why the fuck?
Not from my end. I just had me take my headset off to make sure it wasn't from me.
I mean, there could be fucking horns outside.
Yeah,
There could very well be horns outside. I don't know.
It's that cricket. He followed you here. He's back for revenge.
I will murk that fucker. I got the dragon's breath rounds right here.
Right, yeah. That was some funny shit, dude. I remember you telling me that story. That was fucking up our end. I don't get monetary bonus, but I get 2 weeks paid off for Christmas. Sweet.
Oh, no. At least as far as federal goes, I'm pretty far away from going into another income bracket.
There you go.
I've already made it into the income bracket that I wasn't entirely sure I wanted to be in without realizing it. So I guess maybe I ought to just try to get paid more.
I know somebody that they actually got a raise, and the raise put them into the higher bracket to where they actually made less.
I've seen that shit.
I don't want the fucking raise. Take it back.
Oh, you're just like, I want $1 under the fucking bracket. Like, save yourselves the money.
Right.
Or give it to me in the form of some fucking like fuck, give it to me in the form of PTO.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's up.
Our company's good with PTO. They really are.
That's one thing my company sucks with. Fuck me if I ever want to take a day off.
ill also.
And they condensed our sick time and PTO together.
Yeah.
So it's all one fucking thing. And
They call it two different things at my work, but it's basically the same shit.
How are the fucking music levels on this? How's the music compared to fuck? Well, I guess maybe I could just pull it up. So it's all one fucking thing.
I think it's pretty mellow. It's pretty low. It's not drowning anything out.
Okay.
I think it's pretty good.
All right. I was just making sure because
Yeah.
it sounds like it could be in my headset. I'm just verificating.
Yeah, I just unmuted stream to listen for a second. It sounds good. It's there where I can hear it, but it's not overpowered. No.
I'm gonna check that fucking window real quick. I'll be right back.
Hi.
Fucking Nathan heard car horns too.
Yeah, I didn't hear him in Discord, but Discord has filtered.
It's like, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up out there. We're trying to have a stream. Bitches.
Dude, I had my neighbor. Me and him had to have a talk together about a week or two ago. This motherfucker, I'm just about to do my Monday night stream, and he decides, I'm gonna go tune up my fucking subwoofer system in my car. I'm trying to go to my stream, and all I can hear is dum, 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 dum. I'm watching my volume bouncing with the beat of his shit, and I'm like, all right, I'll be right back, guys. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, dum. Yeah. He understood.
I got a couple of streamers that I'd like to do that to.
Pull up with a loud system.
Yeah, I'll just get some competition fucking subs. And I'll find the bassiest fucking thing I can. Boom, 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 boom. And fucking, yeah, that shit, that'd be the shit, bro. Oh, man. Fucking, it'd piss him off. He'd come outside, and then we'd fucking fight. Like, what's up, bitch?
I kecked the fucking streamer today. I'm not gonna say his name.
Is it the one that you had fucking messaged me about?
Yeah. He was watching a certain page, and he was in the chat, and he was talking about a certain wrestling show, and I asked him, I said, hey man, when are you gonna have your match against Virginity? I swear I can send you the fucking screenshot. He said, who is that?
Oh,
like,
man.
I'm done. This motherfucker done kecked himself. He done fucking kecked himself.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's just about a mic drop moment right there. You don't really need to say anything else.
Right,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
Like, this dumb motherfucker.
Fucking brutal. That's fucking,
Oh, man. See what happens when I hang out with you too much?
Yeah, you actually turn into a decent fucking person.
Yeah, I got it today, man.
Fucking, the reason 2.0 is not here is because he's picking up overtime at work.
Hey, I can't blame him for that.
Fuck, you know what I just realized? If I take my old boss's job, I'm gonna have to find somebody to do my job.
Yeah. And probably train him.
Yeah, and probably train him.
Yeah.
And I'm and until I find somebody to do my job, I'm at least to an extent gonna have to do like both jobs.
Yeah.
So that could be pretty hectic for a little bit, but whatever.
Never know. Might be a cool guy. Might learn quick.
Well, I got somebody.
Hopefully it ain't a motherfucker trying to put a square block into a triangle hole. You know, hopefully it's not one of those.
I got somebody who comes to mind who might be perfect for the job.
Ah, there you go.
If I can convince them to take it. Well, it takes a special fucking kind of person to like go into prison to do work.
Yeah. I won't lie to you. I probably could not do it. In fact, I'm about decided I could.
Like it.
Because I would take to the heckling and I'd probably start mouthing off.
Oh, no. In the position I'm in, motherfuckers don't heckle you.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're just joking and you have a little bit of rapport with them.
Yeah, because you're building up the shit for their iPods. And...
Yeah, or you're going to a county jail. In a county jail, they'll fucking heckle you. But in the county jail, they don't give a fuck if you clap back. And if you can do it professionally, it's even better.
Right.
You got fucking phone guy, you're a fucking piece of shit. You're the shittiest fucking phone guy ever. Well, thank you for your feedback. I value opinions from upstanding members of society such as yourself.
I'll be sure to tell my chick when she's laying in bed tonight.
Like, yeah, I'll be sure to tell your girlfriend what's up.
While I'm eating the fucking steak tonight, bitch. See, that would be, I'd be fired. Here's what fucking happens, man. Here's what fucking happens, right? He says shit one week, right? The next week, I go in there and I eat my lunch while I'm walking around doing stuff. And I will I'll go in there with like fucking Burger King or Taco Bell or whatever. Yeah, did they miss? Yeah.
Like, well, the thing is I know that Burger King like has an aroma that carries across the fucking room.
Alright, so does Taco Bell. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll go in there with shit like that. And then
That is the ultimate. That is the ultimate. That is funny.
And one time, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of... I mean, I'm always on the road. I gotta fucking eat my food when I get a chance to. Sometimes I eat it while I'm working. I don't know. I never really... When I first was doing that shit, I wasn't doing it on purpose. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? At least in the county lockup, these guys probably fucking hate it. In the prison, they don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Like, in the prison, they've been there long enough that they don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Those county guys are new.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not going anywhere for a while. They got all day.
Give me 1 minute, homie. I'll be right back.
Some of the prisons that I go to, you actually can open the door and walk out yourself. Like, some of them don't even have any fucking fences or anything. Like, I don't know. You would think, okay, you would think that fucking, they're like, okay, you know, the prisons all have like these big walls. Like, you think fucking Prison Break, right? Like, fucking, oh, Fox River Penitentiary, fucking rows and rows of bars, fucking big spotlight towers and guys walking around with rifles on the tower, and they'll fucking shoot you and this and that. It ain't like that, bro. Well, no, some of them are, but different situations call for different things. So they have like varying levels of like security classifications and stuff. So some prisons are set up like your fucking typical, like what you think of a prison with big fucking walls or fucking baling wire fences and shit, fucking serpentine wire and fucking, yeah, alarms and all that shit. Some of them are like that. But other ones are like, you know, fucking like you're in a dormitory type setup, and there's like, I don't know, like a wooden fence around there to just kind of politely remind you where you're supposed to be. And the only thing stopping you from fucking, you know, leaving is yourself. And they'll put people there just under the, you know, well, these are pretty nice places to be, and you'll just lose your fucking, you know, nice place to be, and you'll get fucking 5 or 10 years. So, I mean, that's just something to fucking think about. Not all prisons are the same, and honestly, that's what makes that's what makes my work kind of interesting, because I don't just go to one prison. Like, at some point, I've been to every prison in the state, and none of them are the same. They're not run the same. They don't have the same type of people. They don't have the same type of inmates. They don't have the same vibe. They don't have the same attitude. I have some prisons that I really fucking like, and I have other prisons that I really fucking hate going to. Mm-hmm. Although a lot of the places I go, honestly, the worst part about going there is the fucking drive, or...
way the fuck out the way.
In maintaining, like, you know, professionalism and shit, like, I'm not gonna list specific prison names or company names or even specific people or anything, but there's one prison that I go to where I have to, like, give them an inventory of every fucking tool that I bring in with me, which they're supposed to do that everywhere. Like, it's supposed to be, you inventory your tools fucking everywhere, no matter what the fucking classification or security level is. But it really comes down to the discretion of the facility, you know, and what the warden wants to do. And the warden at this facility is like super fucking by the book when it comes to security. And it's not even like the highest level security prison. But like, yeah, I inventory my tools, and I'm like escorted around by somebody who's on like the special, like, I'm trying to think of a way to call it that civilians would know, like the prison's SWAT team, like the fucking goon squad. I'm escorted around by like one of those guys, you know. But like at higher level fucking prisons that I've been to that are even a higher level than that, like some of the ones I've been to, they just fucking let me in. Like, I run my shit through the fucking x-ray machine and the metal detector, pick my shit up and walk in. Sometimes they even hand me keys. Damn. So it's like some of them are run like fucking polar opposite. Like there's one fucking like minimum fucking security place that I go to where I'm escorted, which I think is kind of dumb. Like, well, if you know it's for your safety, I'm like, my safety, nobody's gonna fuck with me here.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody was gonna fuck with me, it'd be at either of our maximum security lockups, and I just walk in the fucking door, and I do what I gotta do, and I fuck right off and leave. And I think part of the thing with that, I think maybe that's part of the reason why they don't fucking have escorts and fucking tool inventories and shit for me. Maybe they just want to expedite me getting in and getting out. Because if I don't have to deal with all that shit, I'm in and out pretty fucking fast. I just beeline to where I gotta go and what I gotta do. I'm not trying to stay there all fucking day. Like, I'm gonna get done. I'm gonna get done what I gotta do, and I'm gonna fucking leave. Because oftentimes, just because of how I work and my fucking work ethic and shit, I've got multiple fucking places that I'm going. Like, I'm not just going to one place all the time. Like, I don't know, probably next Monday, I'm going to 2 different facilities.
Right.
So, I can't, like, at least in the first facility I go to, I can't fuck around in there all day. I gotta get done with what I came to do, and then I gotta leave to go to the next one. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be home until like 10 o'clock at fucking night.
Right.
And I don't know, I'm supposed to just put in 8-hour days, and fucking Monday is just gonna be 8 hours of driving. That's before I do any work. That being said, like, it's not a hard job. Most of it is just driving. Most of it. Just keep the fucking car in between the lines and
right.
roughly within the range of the speed limit. I mean, technically you're supposed to go the absolute speed limit because, you know, insurance and company policy and all that. But yeah, roughly like within a 5 mile per hour fucking, you know, threshold. I've seen juvenile lockups like that too, where they just have like a tall man. They got one. I don't know what the fuck it is. There's this place in Wakini, Kansas. It's not a place that I service, which is why I'm fucking like name dropping the town.
Right.
But there's this place in Wakini, Kansas that it has like a fucking 10-foot tall fence around the fucking perimeter. And there's basketball courts inside. So I'm like, is this some kind of fucking juvenile thing? Like, what the fuck is this place? And they have those signs, oh, authorized vehicles only, fucking, you know how that shit goes. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea what the fucking place is. Like, seriously, I haven't a single solitary clue. Could be a fucking Fed place. Could be like a secret squirrel government place. Like, the fuck would they have basketball courts? Maybe it's a juvenile place. Or maybe it was a fucking, like, a school that was converted into some fucking institution. I don't know, man. Every time I drive past it, I wonder what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's funny. They got a juvenile place not far from where I work. And I can't tell you how many times I fucking drove past it, dude, and saw little motherfuckers jumping the fence.
I'm gonna tell you the Kansas. I'm gonna tell you the Kansas juvenile place. You're not jumping that fucking fence. You ain't jumping that one. Around that one, they have like one of those fences that like curves inwards. And they got wire, like fucking serpentine wire on the top. Like, you ain't jumping that motherfucker. Hey, Tiber! Yeah, I'm telling you, if you do jump that motherfucker, you ought to just get released. Be like, you know what?
I watched him. I sat at the red light and watched this motherfucker jump the fence and fucking bolt running down Manhattan Boulevard. I'm like, wow.
Manhattan Boulevard?
That's the street where it's at, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull it up on the Google now.
Oh? Oh, they're on mute.
Bryce? Yeah, that's Bryce.
Yep, it's me.
Riley County? No, that's Kansas. The fuck? Oh, why'd I type Kansas at the end? There ain't no New Orleans, Kansas.
No, type in Gretna, Louisiana. Gretna. Actually, my bad. Harvey. Harvey. That's where it's at. It's in Harvey. It's Manhattan Boulevard. I don't know the name of the place. But they had a juvenile center there, and we was watching motherfuckers all the time, dude. Pass by, they were jumping.
Talking about the juvenile probation department?
Yeah. Them motherfuckers are busted out of there like crazy, dude. The actual detention center is in what they call Bridge City, Louisiana. That one I don't know too much. I don't pass over there that much anymore.
Well, I was trying to pull up the fucking Street View, but damn Microsoft Bing fucking came up as the thing.
Ah.
Alright, well, maybe I can copy paste the address into Google. If it would give me the fucking address. God damn it.
Yeah. Angola's the big fucking prison down here. Yeah. That's different. That's the fucking state penitentiary.
Let me copy paste the fucking address into some maps platform that doesn't suck ass. I just want to see what the perimeter looks like. Huh. Do they really think that's gonna fucking keep anybody in?
Right? As I said, we watch those motherfuckers run out all the time.
Trying to find the fucking Street View button on my computer. I know how to do it on my phone. I haven't done it on the computer in like fucking ages. You know, I thought you watched my stream when you were at work, and then you stopped watching it while you were at work. The fuck happened? Too good for us now, Jamie? I want the damn Street View button. There we go. Well, they don't have any of the living units close to the outside.
Actually, no, it's a lot of businesses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not seeing much facility. Y'all don't have, like, data plans up in Canada? I'm trying to pull this shit up, and if I see something interesting, I'll pull it up on the stream. I see the sign. Okay, there's one fence that I'm looking at that looks like a chain link fence that's like fucking 35 feet tall. Like it almost looks like a motherfucker that you wrap around a damn baseball diamond.
Damn.
Although climbing that's not very impressive. It's still just a straight fucking climb. Sounds like they need a better fence. God, they were fucking doing a security audit at one of the prisons I went to. And I don't know, that was kind of awkward. It's like here I am walking around with like all kinds of tools and shit. Fucking looking at
Nazi government. Yeah, I heard about that, Jamie.
Fucking looking at my phone. Well, fucking, you sent me a video. I didn't have an article, so I don't fucking have anything I can cover on here. I'm not really trying to fucking... I mean, y'all come to watch my video, not like other people's shitty video. Hey, this shirt is fucking comfy. Dania Thacker. Shout out to Dania Thacker. Yeah, the shirt is pretty fucking comfy. Dania Thacker, man. That's my homie right there.
Yeah.
That's the one that hooked me up with my American fidget spinner.
Nice. That's cool as shit.
I'm actually excited to take that thing out shooting. Well, okay. The video might be better. I want an article. Video fucking lies too, man.
Right?
Especially with all the fucking deep fake shit going on. Come on, bro. Come on. Like, video is better. Fucking... There's this dude who fucking used deep fake technology to make... God, I should find that video and pull it up for you guys. This dude used deep fake technology to pull up a fucking... okay, he had a speech that Obama said, right? And he made it, he used deep fake to make Trump say it. And I'm not just talking about audio either. I'm talking about full-fledged fucking video, bro.
Like, they made it to where his mouth would move with the words?
Yeah, like it looked like he was saying that speech.
Wow.
So, no, you can't entirely fucking believe video.
No, you can't.
And the reason why I prefer an article is it makes it a little fucking easier for me when I'm going through to, like, look at that shit.
And siphon the bullshit.
And attempt to siphon the bullshit or to point it out.
Right, exactly.
So, okay, well, if that's the case, where's the fucking article on it, Jamie? I'm just saying.
I need to pull this article up, bro.
Somebody somewhere has reported on it.
Let's see.
Fuck.
Canadian House Speaker apologizes after celebrating Ukrainian veteran who fought for Nazi unit in World War II. Is that what we're talking about?
That doesn't make him a Nazi.
Right. I'm just wondering, like, that's the article I found. That's why I'm asking. Like, is that...
I mean, being completely fair and objective here, that doesn't make him a Nazi.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I'm not saying that you should celebrate this fucking Nazi guy.
Right. Here,
but I mean, I'm just being real here. Like, let's take a step back from the emotional pandering.
Right.
Oh my God. It's like they're saying Trump was a fucking Nazi. I'm like, let's just take a step back from the emotional pandering and let's look at facts here. Like,
no, it was just a racist and a bigot. You know, that's what they said. Same shit I hear about myself all the time. I'm a racist. I'm a sexist. I'm a bigot. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been called that before too.
Yeah. I laugh at them when they call me that. I don't give an answer either way. I just laugh.
It actually kind of pisses me off a little bit.
it doesn't piss me off because I know that I'm not any of that. So I just like, you stupid fuck.
Like all of like most of my friends growing up were black.
All right.
So I'm not going to say that I don't know. If I was going to have any sort of prejudice, right? If I was going to have any sort of prejudice, it would be towards the fucking call center fucking scammer people in fucking Mumbai or wherever the fuck they are. Fuck them. I get tired of these motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, fuck. That was funny.
Or fucking, like, I had to explain to my friend the other day, right? It was like, well, fucking, you know those calls you get? Like, hi, my name is Robert with the Police Officer Association.
Yes.
And with your small donation of $35 or whatever the fuck. Okay, well, first off, that's an AI generated fucking thing, right?
Of course.
And it seems like it's answering you. But they're like typing what they want the AI to say into there or copy pasting their responses or whatever. And
I have fun with those.
And it's all an AI voice.
Yeah.
So the other thing is they're actually it legitimately is a non-profit thing that you can donate to, but it's funneling money to the fucking Republican Party. So the police officer association is not really getting shit from that. They're just trying to get money for their political candidate that they're trying to get in, which is shitty, but that's what they're doing. There was I should try to link it for somebody somewhere. There was a podcast I listened to on Spotify where they did like some investigative journalism on that shit and figured it all out.
Yeah.
Trace the money down to where it's going, and like I get tired of these people fucking calling me, man. Like I remember the fucking glory days of cell phones being like, I don't have to worry about telemarketers. I got a cell phone. What's up, Daniel? Well, now it's fucking time for the call to action. I don't do those enough. Okay, we're streaming on both Facebook and YouTube. You can watch on whichever fucking platform you want. But whatever platform you are watching on, go ahead and throttle that fucking like button. Like,
yeah.
Choke the life out of that motherfucker. I'll tell you what. I want you to hit that motherfucker as hard as I hit that deer.
Yeah.
Ram your car into that bitch like, what? Right. Fucking. So, I do want to do more Starfield content. Y'all are probably wondering what my opinion is of that game so far. I played it for 3 hours. So, I haven't played it enough that I can, like, give it the official blessing type deal. Daniel Cochran's coming in force.
What up, Daniel?
But yeah, I haven't played it enough that I can definitively be like, oh, well, this is the best game of the year and this and that and this and that. But I have played it enough that I can tell you that so far, it seems like a good game. Like, I don't know where all these people are coming from saying that it doesn't run well or that it's whatever. Like, y'all could go back and look at my 3 hours of footage. It ran fucking awesome for me. The combat was smooth. I didn't have any frames stuttering or anything like that.
Fuck yeah.
So, so far, I've been enjoying it. I feel like I'm gonna spend a lot of time playing it, even off stream. There's some things that you just can't fucking do on stream. Like, y'all don't want to sit there and watch me fucking read like some background little some background bullshit that's going on, where you know how they put the little tidbits of lore in there. Like, I don't think that a bunch of people really want to sit there and watch me read that shit. So I've been skipping through some of that. But so far, I've been having an all right time exploring the world. I'm thinking what I really want to do is I want to get a hold of a better ship. Which sounds kind of greedy of me, considering like they just gave me a ship. But yeah, so since I have a ship, I feel like a ship is going to be, crucial to that.
Yeah.
And so I want a better one. Mr. Crowley, what's up, dude?
What up, Crowley?
So,
Big homie.
I'm going to give you a fair warning to, representing yourself as a sheriff's deputy, or a police officer, fucking that can get you in a world of shit that you don't want to be in. I did have one of these fuckers call me last night when I was at dinner with my friend. It's like, thank you for calling the Attorney General's Consumer Protection and Fraud Department. How can I help you? Fucking hung up.
Nice.
That's too fucking bad. I wanted to fucking talk to them.
Yeah, that's a good question. Did you ever get the fucking deer head?
No.
I don't blame you.
But I did get the antler.
Hey, there you go.
Y'all want to see it? I'll go get it. I should have just brought it in here. You know what? Yeah, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. It'll only be like 30 seconds or something.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I'm in a big house, but it's not that fucking big.
Glad I asked. Guys, this motherfucker was messaging me earlier today talking about, I got a hacksaw, man. I'm going to go get that fucking deer head. It's like, it's been sitting out there a couple days. I don't know how rancid it is. I'm like, thinking to myself, this motherfucker's going to get out there, get one whiff of that and say, fuck you. Yeah. I didn't think he'd get the head, but I got to give him a little bit of respect. At least he got the fucking antlers. This is fucking hilarious. Bad part is, if he probably waits about, what'd you say, about maybe another 4 or 5 days, he can probably go back and get the skull. I need to tell him that. By that time, it'll be just a head, if nothing carried it off.
So here's my thing about the fucking deer.
The hacksaw?
Yeah. Dania gave me the fucking hacksaw that I used. And by the way,
if you go back in a couple of days, you'll probably be able to get the fucking skull, because that'll be about all that's left.
Well, I want the fucking skull. Like, that's why I wanted to cut the fucking head off. But when I got there, like, the weather's been nice, so I was hoping it wouldn't fucking decompose.
Oh, dude.
Too bad. But it was decomposed pretty fucking badly by the time I got there. And even then, I was still kind of determined to cut its fucking head off. But then I sat back and thought about it. And I was like, I'm going to have to sit in this work car all day tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't want to be smelling that shit.
And this smell is going to permeate the inside of my car, and it won't go away for weeks.
Right.
So, anyways, here's the horn. Hacksaw cut it off very cleanly. It actually is it's a pretty fucking good hacksaw.
Nice.
Although it looks like something out of one of them serial killer movies. I'm not gonna go get the hacksaw because it's all the way downstairs. But
right.
Now now I'm in the spot of, okay, I will go back and get that skull after the fucking buzzards have had their way with it.
Yeah, you're right too. It might be different up there.
It might take I don't know, a couple of weeks maybe.
Yeah, down here within
No.
like 3 days, it'd be a fucking skull.
No, it wouldn't. This deer is too fucking big for that. Okay? Like, this deer is the size of a small horse. Like, I kid you not, this deer weighed like 350, 400 pounds.
God damn.
So, yeah, I was like, well,
That's a fucking mule deer.
I'm surprised the fucking airbags in my car didn't go off. Like, it hit fucking hard.
Right?
Anyways, I'm in the predicament of I'm going to go back and get the skull and I'm going to mount it on the hood of my car. But what do I do with this fucking antler?
You fucking keep it, dude.
Well,
You
I mean,
fucking keep it.
obviously I keep it, right? Beyond
It's a
just,
conversation piece.
I'm like, the fuck do I do? Like, I feel like I got to make something with it. The fuck do I make? Or, I don't know, what do I do with it? And you can see right here where it probably had more things that were on there.
Yeah,
Fucking,
you can see where they got knocked off. Yeah.
the other horn was just straight up gone.
Hey, you know what that could be?
What?
That could be the first part of a Kekfest fucking shit. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like, you have all right, let's think about it. You have a football team, right? The Chicago Bears, like how they have the bear,
Yeah.
the mascot. That could be the first part of a fucking mascot.
What, do you think
the
I'm a
Kekfest.
fucking furry? I'm not making a mascot suit.
I didn't say make a mascot suit. I said a mascot. You get this skull, maybe you find another skull later that you're not gonna mount on your car. We mount that right in the middle, like a fuck you finger, you know?
Maybe I could make some kind of weapon with it.
Hey, I have a knife that's actually made from a alligator's jaw.
I mean, this thing is pretty fucking sturdy and fucking hard.
Oh, it's solid, bro.
Like, this is the first time I've ever fucking held one. Like, yeah, it's
Fuck yeah.
like there wouldn't be anything stopping that deer from fucking killing you if it wanted to like gut your ass with this
Oh
fucking.
yeah, dude, that stabs in. It's going in, bro. No doubt.
But yeah, I don't know what to do with it yet. So why
Hold
not?
on to it. I'm sure inspiration will come one day.
Why not make a hat out of it? I mean, I would if I had fucking 2 of them, but I don't. Oh yeah, fucking. And it's like it's not quite the right shape to be like a good fucking devil horn.
Right.
And make a knife handle.
I mean,
Yeah?
I could,
Yeah.
but that would destroy most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'd really like to. I'd like to keep it intact, but do something with it. Maybe if I can get. Maybe that's an excuse for me to buy another tarantula.
That's a good sickle for a salt mine picture.
That fucking what?
Dude, that would be the ultimate thing. Yeah. If you put that in with your fucking tarantula.
Yeah, that's what I was
Put that
thinking, man.
all around.
Get why?
That would be fucking awesome.
And it could make all kinds of really cool little webs and shit off of it.
Dude, what if you put that in and you were able to adjust, like, to decorate the enclosure and put like a little, like a ribbon tape or something with the words on it, and it could say Kekfest Salt Mine, and you can have the deer antler in there as the main piece for the salt mine. But then every little troll that we deal with is what you could name the food for said spider. And then every week you can do a little YouTube video feeding your tarantula in the fucking salt mine.
Little fucking short, like, oh yeah, I'm a feed fist pump to my fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, you know?
Oh, I not only have a tarantula, I have 4 tarantulas.
Fuck yeah, he's got tarantulas.
I have a well, most of y'all probably don't know about tarantulas. Those who do will appreciate what I'm about to say. I have a green bottle blue. I have a fucking Poecilotheria metallica, also known as a sapphire goody ornamental. I have a fucking rear horn baboon. And I have a fucking avicularia, which I guess would be like the fucking pink-toed tarantula. And I don't know, they're pretty cool. You don't really have to do much with them either. Honestly, my favorite fucking part about being like my favorite thing that happens, or I don't know, my favorite part of tarantula ownership is seeing it molt.
Oh, I could imagine.
You're just like, especially my green bottle blue. When I bought it, it was like smaller than my fucking thumbnail inside of a fucking pill vial. And then I had, I don't know, a month later, like it molted twice. And a month later, I had to rehouse the thing. I was so fucking proud that I kept, like, spiderlings are like more delicate, right? I was so fucking proud of myself that I managed to keep the fucking thing alive, man. I know it sounds kind of fucking stupid, but I was proud of myself and I was proud of it.
Hey, hell yeah, dude.
It's like, man, now it's to the point that it's almost like an inch in diameter.
Nice.
It's like, man, I hope it's a girl. That'd be even better. My Poecilotheria metallica is absolutely fucking crazy. It's like the most venomous tarantula you can get. And it's fast. It like teleports. It almost escaped out of its enclosure one day.
Oh shit. That's scary.
They like to have a little bit of humidity, and I was like misting the inside of it, and it started like freaking the fuck out.
Oh damn.
And it bolted for the fucking door. I got a notification. Thank you for the share, Jonathan Lee Drerbloom. Let me make sure I'm reading that right. Direblom? Fuck, I don't know. I guess I don't know how to read.
Shout out to Jonathan Lee. Don't know how to read your last name.
Yeah, I dropped out of fucking high school for a reason. My teacher said I'd never amount to anything. Here I am doing some shitty fucking podcast, talking shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I had one teacher that had faith in me, and that teacher fucking knew what time it was. But everybody else.
Yeah. Tua sent me a video. He was at work in a tractor, and he goes, "You know, I had a teacher, gave me a bunch of shit, said I always stared out the window, so I'd never amount to nothing." He looked out the window of the tractor and said, "Fuck that teacher."
Yeah. I'm staring out the window making more money than you.
Right, yeah.
Like, I was sitting there looking at, oh, fucking Crowley's got something to say.
Uh-oh.
He had a buddy of his had a lionfish. Said, you realize if you get stuck by it, you'll be dead in 45 minutes. Didn't believe. Oh, yeah, dude, them lionfish.
Bad
Man.
motherfuckers.
Things that try to things that kill you in the water genuinely want you dead.
Nathan, that would be dope. Full skull and a tarantula comes trolling out the eyes holes.
I could put the skull inside the enclosure. That might not be the worst idea he's ever had. But then
imagine the satisfaction you would have of walking by and you see a tarantula crawling out the eye hole of it, and you're like, yeah, bitch.
Most of the time, the tarantula would just chill out inside of it, and you never see the fucking thing.
Yeah, you probably really don't see them much until you're feeding them.
Even then.
Really?
Even then, you don't always get to see them. My rear horn baboon legit is a fucking pet hole. Like, I will throw a fucking cricket in there and I'll leave and I'll just come back the next day and the cricket will no longer be there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get to see it. And it'll dig these little tunnels and shit, and I can get to pick up the enclosure and look at it underneath, and then it'll web over where I looked at it. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Wow.
Like, it really doesn't want to be seen. I do get to see the fucking Poecilotheria metallica. It's always fucking chilling out on the side. My pink toe is kind of pissed at me right now.
Uh-oh.
I had a piece of cork bark inside of its enclosure, and I took that piece of cork bark out of there because it was making it hard for me to feed the thing.
Yeah.
So after I took that out of there, like right now, it seems to not even be interested in its enclosure. It's just like climbing all over the walls and throwing shit everywhere, like literal shit at the walls.
Oh, wow.
So.
Uh-oh. That says very rude to my baby.
Yeah.
By the way, I apologize if I said that first name wrong.
It's pronounced Dania.
Dania. Well, I apologize, Dania. I'm sorry for mispronunciation.
It is a bit of a unique name. Very few people in the world have that name. Dania does really like my fucking pink toe, though. And you know, they got to see me rehouse it when I moved. I had to like put it in a different container temporarily so it wouldn't get crushed.
Ooh, Facebook is being mean, huh?
What do you mean?
I'm watching right now. Like, I got you pulled up on YouTube and Facebook right next to each other.
Yeah?
And within the last 5 minutes, at least 4 times for about a microsecond, it was saying that live video trying to connect. But did it like right there, waiting for video signal.
Could
But
just
it's
be
never
your
going
shitty
away.
internet.
No, it's not going away because I'm not getting it on YouTube. I'm only getting it on Facebook. But it's not like you're not lagging or nothing like that. Let me know, chat on Facebook, if y'all see it too.
I was gonna say, according to this, we have 14 people on Facebook right now, which is pretty fucking lit.
That is pretty badass. See,
And-
on mine, all right, no, that's 9 on Facebook and 4 on YouTube. But that's what I
Okay.
think.
Well,
It could be
still,
different. It could be different.
still, that's pretty lit. Like,
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not complaining. I'm just watching this and I'm like, wow, Facebook, really?
on
You know?
on some real shit. Like, I sincerely want to thank everybody who does tune in.
Yeah, hell yeah, guys. Thank y'all. It's been clear over there. Cool. Maybe it is just me. It might be me. I don't.
That's a Cox Communications.
Yeah, Cox could suck my cock.
You'd have to grow one.
Oh, fuck you, motherfucker. We bonded when I held it for the car ride.
Yeah, Dania was actually crucial in helping me move.
Awesome.
Like, I don't know how I would have gotten it all done without their help. I fucking don't. It was a shit show. Fucking every goddamn thing that could go wrong did. Like, out of all, like, every move I've had was shitty, but this one in particular, like, okay, My fucking pickup truck can't go faster than 50.
Yeah.
And the one road that, like, you know, 50 is the fucking speed limit on, and I'm not holding up traffic. Yeah, the one road we wanted to use gets closed.
Oh shit.
The very first night trying to move shit in here, they're having a fucking art festival.
Oh god.
The next morning, I'm like, oh my fucking god. And they're like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get your truck and trailer in and out on Saturday.
Right.
So I was like, all right, well, Friday night then, whatever. So I go to try to move shit like Friday night, and lo and fucking behold, everybody is setting up for the fucking festival, like, that's gonna happen the next day.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, play American Truck Driving Simulator in real life to, like, get this truck and the trailer and everything through there. It's just like, fuck, man. But yeah, no, Dania was, like, super fucking helpful.
Awesome.
And I don't know, I can't really find words to express how grateful I am for that help.
Awesome.
And because, like, I was having to do this move while still doing my work schedule. Oh, by the way, we were all sick. Like, you remember how fucked up my voice was for like 2 weeks
Right,
straight?
yeah.
I was in the process of doing that move throughout that whole thing. And then Dania fucking got what I had.
Oh fuck.
So we're like all fucking sick. And then my roommate has like a bum fucking knee. And then I have one dude who's like supposed to be helping us, who's like the healthiest out of all of us. And he's complaining and bitching like every step of the way. Dania kept me from fucking beating that dude's fucking ass. I don't remember what it was over, but I was giving out some directions, right, that I felt like were simple directions. And I was like, all right, we're going to go here, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and yeah, and I need you to do this. One thing led to another, and I had to, like, recap and repeat, like, 4 fucking times.
Wow.
And my voice is fucked up, and it, like, hurts to fucking talk.
Right. And then you gotta force yourself to talk even more.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I'm about to, like, throw myself across the kitchen at this fucking guy. And Dania comes up and, like, fucking calms me down. She comes up and, like, starts massaging my shoulder. I'm like, okay, I guess I want to be here now. And then to top that off, okay, my desk. I don't know, like, you've seen my desk, right?
Oh, you've told me about this desk. I heard this story, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fill everybody else in too. So I'm carrying this fucking thing down the stairs, getting it out of my house. And I'm wearing, like, some sandals. And I hit the corner of the fucking stair, right? And I roll my fucking ankle. And you're like, at that point, most people are fucking done. They're like, I rolled my ankle, this shit really hurts, this shit sucks, like, I'm done, right?
Yeah, but you got no fucking choice.
Well, I mean, I could have had somebody else carry it the rest of the way, but I was already there. Well, at the point where most people would already fucking be done, like, it didn't end for me. My suffering wasn't over. Because a second later, I proceeded to drop the 300-pound desk on my fucking foot. It was so fucking excruciating, dude. It was so fucking painful. Like, the other dude that was carrying the desk with me, he stops like, you all right? I'm like, just pick up the fucking desk and let's get the fucking thing on the trailer. Like, let's just fucking go. I'm tired of this. God, I was so fucking irritable and pissed off and impatient because I was sick. It's so depressing not being able to yell at somebody when you want to yell at them. Like I'm fucking walking around my house, like sounding like you know fucking Marge Simpson's sisters who smoke. Like walking around my house sounding like that. Like go back on Facebook and watch the last few Kekfests and you'll see what I'm talking about. I sounded like straight dog shit, dude. I honestly shouldn't have even done those streams, but I did. Because I think the guys who tune in to watch it are awesome.
Hell yeah. Pivot.
Yeah, that wasn't happening, friend. That wasn't happening. I'll tell you what was happening, though. The force of fucking gravity. That's what was happening.
Yeah.
I had to take the whole desk apart to get it upstairs. And this is a standing desk, okay? Like, each leg of this desk weighs 30 pounds, and it's got 3 legs.
Jesus Christ.
And then it has a birchwood butcher block fucking surface. I don't know if you've ever picked up a birchwood butcher block countertop thing. Spoiler alert, it's fucking heavy.
I can imagine.
I didn't even take the rest of the desk apart. Like I left the top shelf on there, and that adds a little more weight. And then the metal fucking rack mount rails. There is a bright side, though. I know that my desk can pick up 1,500 pounds of weight. And I know that if a tornado ever happens, I could just, like, get under my desk and I'll be fine.
Right?
The couch is still downstairs. I need to get I need to get a few good men to help me move that couch. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a few good women could do it too. I just need some people with some strength. My thoughts are is I'm gonna try to figure out who the football coach of the local college is.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking, I will give, like, I need 4 people, right? I will give you all a pizza. Fucking come get this
4
shit.
linemen. Hey, 4 offensive linemen, homie. They need the strength training anyway.
I don't give a fuck who it is. If
Trust me, 4 offensive linemen. That's what you want.
The couch isn't that fucking heavy. It's big. Fucking Nathan Carr. I want to smack you right now, bro. Nathan Carr is a personal friend of mine, by the way.
Nice.
So, no, I did not drop the couch on my big toe. I legit dropped it on my foot. But he is making reference to an incident where I was fucking at the shoot. We went to the shooting range out in Canton together. And my AR-15 was on like a quick attach sling.
Yeah.
It popped. I was wearing sandals like I just about always do. It popped off the sling and dropped on my fucking big toe.
Ow.
And for the most part, like damn near ripped the whole fucking toenail off.
Damn.
Fucking Nathan saw my foot bleeding everywhere and he turned fucking yellow. He's like, hey man, I think we need to go to the emergency room. I'm like, look, I came out here to fucking shoot.
I'm gonna fucking shoot.
Like, I've had my toe ripped off before. It's not, not my toe. I've had my toenail ripped off before. It's not that fucking big of a deal. Let's fucking shoot. His wife is a fucking, like, a 911 dispatcher, and she, like, I don't know, does, like, interacts with that shit a little bit. She ended up helping me, like, clean up my fucking toe and, like, bandaged it up and shit. And his wife is like a fucking champ, dude. Like, she's a 911 dispatcher, but she totally probably could have a good fucking calling working a hospital or something.
Yeah.
And she like fucking helped me out. God, that was fucking bad. Fucking. But I think that dropping that fucking AR-15 on my foot cured my chronic ingrown toenail problem.
Hey, there you go.
So.
Oh, you got that shit too, huh?
I used to. It's not as big of a deal anymore. But like, so the toenail came like all the way out. Like, I'm not joking when I say fucking all the way out.
Yeah.
By the time we got back to Nathan's house, like, it was hanging on by a piece of flesh. If you're curious, I still have the AR-15 that I dropped on my foot.
Well, I would think so.
But yeah.
Why would you get rid of it?
You know, I've bought, sold, and traded various guns over the years. And it was like, I don't know, 5 years ago when that happened. This was like before I was even streaming.
One day I do want to get me one. That is one gun that I would love. That, and I want a really good fucking revolver. Like, I'm not even 100% sure on what caliber I want. I was thinking more 357, but I want a really good revolver.
I think 357 is a good place to start.
And I wanna get an AR.
When it comes to an AR, my recommendation is to just fucking build it.
That's exactly what I was hearing, and that's what I would probably do.
Or at least get all the fucking parts to build it and fly my ass down to fucking New Orleans and I'll do it for you.
Right? Fuck, if I'm gonna do all that, I'm gonna get all the parts I need for my fucking computer too, and I'll have you build both of them.
Yeah, that's fine. Fucking. If I'm coming down and doing work though, you're paying for the fucking airfare.
Airfare, food,
like,
alcohol, I got you.
Okay. Well, I'll fucking do it. Maybe we'll even make a stream of it.
Oh, we're gonna make a fucking stream out of it. Don't worry about that. We may even stream us driving 3 states over to Florida. Check.
I have a lot of unfinished business there.
Yeah, well, we got a little unfinished business that we can handle.
I have unfinished business that is far more important to me than that fucktard.
Oh, I know, but that would make good content.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the M1 Garand is one of my favorite fucking guns. I don't own one either, which is sad, but it's one of my favorite guns. If I was gonna grift for anything on the internet, it'd be start a GoFundMe to buy Sov and M1 Garand. Dude, it's such a satisfying gun. Boom, 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 boom. Ching! As the fucking clip flies out the top. The smell of gunpowder wafting through the air. Oh, it's one. It's yeah. It's fucking. Well, I don't know that the thing needed stitches, Nathan, because I didn't get stitches and I was just fine. Although, this is something Dania fucking hates about me. I will oftentimes think I'm perfectly fine when I really do need something. Like, oh yeah, I fucking got in a fight, punched this person, and broke a few bones in my hand. Whatever. It'll heal. Go to the doctor. You don't know if this shit's gonna heal right. Well, I think it will. I mean, fucking drives Dane you crazy. That was actually one of the things that prompted me to go to the fucking. Yeah, yep, that's
awesome.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I just fucking picked up the gun and started shooting. Like, whatever.
That does not surprise me.
Like,
dude, I've shot one AR in my life. It was a buddy of mine. He's a retired Marine, and we went out to a shooting range in Mississippi, and he put it in my hands and I shot it, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fell in love with that fucking gun right then and there. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
I let you shoot mine if you make it up here. I'm not bringing my AR-15 down there unless no. I would bring it down there, but I'm not gonna bring it down there unless I'm driving, because
you don't want anybody else handling it. I get that.
No. The fact of the matter is that it's fucking unserialized. So if it gets lost, it's just fucking gone.
Gotcha.
They'll be like, well,
yeah.
What's the serial number? Like, you're gonna report the gun missing to the TSA. What's the serial number? Well, it doesn't fucking have one. Well, I don't know what to fucking tell you then.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that completely.
Maybe I'll bring the upper with me, because I could bolt the upper on your lower. Well, depending on how you build your AR, if you're building a pistol, we can legally do it. If you're building a rifle, we cannot legally do it.
Yeah.
Because bolting my upper on there would constitute constructing an SBR.
Yeah. This is a bunch of shit with that. It's gonna be a while. Like I got bigger fish to fry right now.
Well, it doesn't really have to be a while. You can get it one piece at a time.
Yeah.
Get it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime.
The 93, 94, 95, 96, 97 automobile.
40, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. God, I fucking love that song. It is such it is such a fun song to sing too. I love that fucking song, dude. If I remember, that's gonna be the intro song for the next Kekfest.
Dude, that would be dope.
I love that song, dude.
Built in one piece at a time.
I like that old school country music too, though. You know?
Johnny Cash is a fucking pimp, dude. Yeah, right, Crowley, serial number 1.
I mean, I would bring my pistol down there. Like, if I've got serial numbers on it and I don't get it back, I'll report that bitch stolen, and the fucking TSA will have to fucking So.
Well, I come up there and I bring my pistol. It's fucking makes no sense because you're just gonna look at it and fucking laugh anyway.
What you got?
Glock 23.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of Glocks.
As I said, you'd be like, okay, so.
Like, they're like, why'd you bring that? I got one that we could shoot.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You'd be like, why the fuck you brought it? Yeah.
Although, truth be told, I don't really like Glocks. Now, just because I don't like, I know there's gonna be some point in the future some Glock fucking fangirl watching the VOD. Oh, he doesn't like Glock. My feelings are hurt. Like, well, if we're gonna get into any fucking cult type thing when it comes to guns, first of all, I'm a 1911 guy when it comes to pistols.
Well, yeah, of course.
But when it comes to Glocks, like, I have actual legitimate gripes against Glock. the trigger is absolute dog shit. Like, yes, I'm a trigger snob. And the reason why I'm a trigger snob is because I have learned over the years how accurately, you know, a good trigger can help you shoot. The other thing I don't like about Glocks are the sights. Now, let's break this down just a little bit more, okay? When it comes to that. The price point of a Glock right now is about $650.
Yep.
And the thing is that there are pistols out there that cost $650 that will come in a configuration that I like, that come with decent sights, that come with decent triggers. So why would I spend $650 on something when I know I'm gonna have to drop another couple $100 in the fucking trigger when I could spend like $700 on a SIG that just comes the way I want it?
You're not lying. When I bought mine, this was years back. I paid $550. So yeah, I definitely get that. I paid for the name.
And now, don't get me wrong, okay? Glock is a good gun. Glock is a reliable gun. I mean, Glock does what Glock does quite well. And, well, for the most part, they know their target they know their target audience.
Right.
Now, when it comes to the subject of, you know, and that really comes down to personal preference. I'm not saying that Glock is a bad gun. I'm saying that I don't really like it.
It's not your preference. Exactly.
I also am not a huge fan of striker fired pistols in general. And that's really just a preference. Like, there's striker fired pistol will shoot somebody just as dead as a hammer fired one will. But the hammer fired ones tend to have better triggers, like right out the box.
Gotcha.
Have you ever shot a 1911?
No.
Dude, I have a fucking Rock Island Armory 1911 you could get for like $500, maybe $450. That would blow your fucking world.
Nice.
A lot of people talk shit about Rock Island Armory, but I've had zero drama from mine.
I will say, my favorite part of my Glock is the aftermarket 30-round mag that I bought for.
Yeah, but that didn't come with it.
Oh, no, that's what I said. That's my favorite part, but it's aftermarket, yeah. That is fucking fun, dude.
There is
40 caliber with 30 rounds. Oh, that's fun.
I've been looking at and then that's the other thing is, no offense, but I don't like 40 caliber either.
Fair.
Like, I don't know. 40 caliber is trying to be the caliber that has both the power and the ammo capacity. And
kind of like that in between. I get that.
And it doesn't do exceptionally well at either. So, like I think the 40 caliber Glock, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't fucking touched one in a while, even though I own like 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a 13 round mag, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. No, it is. It's a 13 round mag, correct.
And I think the 45 caliber Glock is like an 11 round mag.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me.
I can quote you on the 40. I can't quote you on the 45.
And I know for a fact that the 9mm is, depending on which one you get, a fucking 15 or a 17 shot mag. Now, 40 caliber was popular during a time when the advancements that have happened in ammo and technology haven't happened yet. So the 40 caliber is from a time when 9mm didn't have as much potential as it does now. And when it comes to the 45 versus 9mm debate, if anybody's really wanting to know my opinion on that when it comes to the gun world, I actually like both calibers. And I really think it comes down to what you want to do. Now, me personally, I tend to lean towards 45, but the only reason for that is because I just have more guns that shoot that caliber.
Mm-hmm.
And I have more guns that shoot various different 45 caliber things.
Yeah.
So I can go and, use reloading supplies across multiple platforms. I could also say the same about 9mm because the 38 Special and the 357 Magnum have the same diameter fucking bullet. So a lot of the shit is cross-compatible with that too. But that's just for reloading purposes. If I was going to pick a round for self-defense, like a concealed carry round nowadays, for a semi-automatic pistol, it would be 9mm. And the reason for this is because some of the self-defense rounds that have come out will rival the 45 as far as like tissue damage and stuff. But you have extra ammo. And it's cheaper to practice with and cheaper to shoot. And all of that combined together makes me think that 9mm is a better caliber for most people. 45 caliber is also great though. I would say my favorite thing about 45 caliber is that you don't need to buy a defensive round for it. Like, you really could just buy a 45 caliber jacketed fucking, like a full metal jacket. Standard, like, $20 box of 45 ammo. It'll work. It's worked for the past 110 years. So, I don't know. It's also a little. The other thing about 45 caliber that I think for specific use cases really works well is if you're trying to put a suppressor on the end. Tiber is right. CZ does make a good gun. But when it comes to the 45, the standard 9mm bullet I think fires at like 12 or 1300 feet per second, which breaks the sound barrier. The 45 doesn't. It fires at like 850 feet per second. So with a full-powered 45, you could run a suppressor and still not have the sound from the fucking sonic boom to give your position away. So, I would not say that one caliber is objectively better than the other. I would say it really comes down to what you want to fucking do with it and what you have. What sort of weapons ecosystem you have,
My next gun would probably be a 357.
Oh, 357 is the caliber that I carry.
That's probably gonna be the next one I get.
It's the caliber that I carry, and I could make some recommendations for you later on. It really depends on what you want to spend. But I mean,
like, what's a realistic number? Let's be honest.
Honestly, you could get yourself a decent Smith and Wesson for like $700 or $800.
I'm good with that.
And I think
HK.
HK doesn't make a fucking 357 Magnum, guy.
No.
That's all like tactical shit. Now, don't get me wrong, HK makes a mighty fine pistol. But dude, fucking 22 caliber is the shit. That's actually one of my favorite calibers.
I got a wand fed 22 rifle here. It's fun as fuck to shoot. I won't even lie.
They're great.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
They're great, and like $40 gets you a box of like 500. You could go out and like shoot.
Right? Yeah,
you could,
exactly, dude.
You could go out and shoot all day with that.
That
Yeah.
gun is fucking awesome. That was my dad's gun, dude. I fucking love it.
Tua actually had a very valid point with the 9mm. And you know what? And this is something that I would say. If you're gonna carry a Glock, get the fucking 9mm, specifically because of Tua's point. Okay.
I think that's 19, if I'm not mistaken. Glock 9mm.
Well, it's the 19 and the 17, and I think the 36.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, get the fucking and yeah, Tiber's right on that end. If you're gonna carry a Glock, get the 9mm, and the reason for this is because nowadays most law enforcement agencies are carrying 9mm. Now, I'm not saying that you should pick ammo off of a dead cop, or that you should find. Or that you should even find yourself in a situation where you are picking ammo up off of a dead cop. I mean, shit's completely hit the fucking fan if you're doing that. But the fact of the matter is, everybody and their fucking brother has a fucking 9mm Glock. So not only can you get the 9mm ammo, if you pick it up off of some dead asshole's fucking corpse, you can get it in a fucking caliber that's, you know, I mean, you get it preloaded into the magazines. Like, you're like, all right, I'll just take the magazines off your belt. Or I don't know, let's be optimistic here, okay? You're a good Samaritan and the cop needs backup and he doesn't have any fucking backup, right? You go to help him out, he can share his ammo with you.
Guy is crawling.
Like, hey, fucking toss me a clip. Fucking Tiber has a retracted message. What are you trying to post on my shit?
Who?
Tiber. He ain't posted anything bad, but
Tiber.
I've Stuver on YouTube.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking.
And he's talking about the 22-250. I got a buddy of mine that absolutely stands by the 22-250. He like has a rock hard fucking boner for that fucking caliber. I haven't had a chance to shoot it yet. Yeah, there are revolvers that use 9mm. You're right. Smith & Wesson makes one. In fact, Jerry Mikulek uses the Smith & Wesson 9mm as his competition fucking thing. Let me tell you something about the Taurus Judge, man.
Judge is awesome.
I don't really like the Judge.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't.
I've shot one. I thought it was awesome.
No, I mean, they're awesome to shoot. But the fact of the matter is Smith & Wesson makes the Governor, which is way better than the Judge. And now, before anybody fucking tries to at me of, well, Taurus is the original maker of the 45 and 410 fucking revolver. Actually, no, they're not. There was a company back in the 80s called Mill Inc. And they produced a revolver that is called the Thunder 5. It took a 45 long Colt and a full-size 410 shot shell. The fucking the judge only takes like the 2 3/4 inch. This one took the full 3 or 3.5 inch or whatever shells. Also, you could swap the cylinder out, and it would take fucking 4570.
Damn.
Yeah, the fucking Thunder 5. So no, like, I'm sorry, the tourist judge gets a lot of respect from a lot of people, but it doesn't get the respect from me because it didn't fucking pioneer the idea like people think it did. And it also it's not the best at the fucking job. It's the Smith & Wesson Governor that we have at home. Like, the Smith & Wesson Governor is objectively better in every way. Like, it's a full fucking metal fucking gun, for one. A lot of the last judge I looked at, a lot of the crap on it was plastic.
Mm-hmm.
For two, it does the 45 and the 410, which is fucking great. But also, if that's not enough, it also takes 45 ACP. And it has moon clips. So rather than having to load them bitches in one at a time or have a quick loader, you just have a little gadget, little sheet of metal that has all your bullets attached to it. You just pop that bitch into the cylinder. Like, everything about the Smith & Wesson Governor is better. And the Smith & Wesson Governor is like $800.
Wow.
Like, honestly, if you don't really care what revolver you get, fucking get that. You could shoot 3 fucking calibers out of it. In fact, don't quote me on this because I haven't tried it out myself, but you might also be able to shoot 460 Roland out of it. And maybe 45 Schofield as well. So, that's potentially 5 fucking calibers, bro. Nah, the perfect fucking revolver, dude. The Smith & Wesson Governor with a Crimson Trace laser grip on it. Yeah, nope, that's a valid point too. The Remington Defender. You're right about that. And you know what? A carbine version? Why the fuck hasn't anybody done that? That's actually a really good idea, Tua. I think that shit would sell. This dude's in here like, oh yeah, they should do a carbine version of the Judge. That would be fucking awesome. You know what? If they came out with a carbine version of the Judge... Wait, they did? I didn't know they came out with that. I thought you were saying they should do that. If they got a carbine version of the Judge, I kind of want one.
Circuit Judge. Okay.
Let me look this shit up. Oh, that's fucking Rossi. That's not Taurus. But yeah, he's right. They got it. Fuck, I kind of want one. Yeah. Oh, it takes the full 3-inch fucking shells. I can tell just by looking at the cylinder. Fucking $900. Hardwood stainless steel. Look, this is better than the fucking Judge, the tourist Judge, in every fucking way. It's got a Picatinny rail on top. You could put a fucking I'd put an EOTech on that bitch.
Nice.
Like, that actually, fuck, I haven't looked at Rossi guns in a while. Dude, I had this fucking Rossi single shot 22 that converted to 410. That gun was the shit, bro.
I bet it was.
I missed that fucking gun. I want another one. Dude, I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Rossi, man. Fuck, $279 for their single shot shotgun. I might fuck around and buy one. That's 20 gauge. But, well, they don't have the fucking barrels to, like, convert that bitch to different calibers. Like, I want another one that does 410 and, like, 22. If I could get a hold of another one of those, like, I feel like right now my life would be complete. At least for a little bit until I move on to the next thing.
Right.
Fucking $189 for their break action single shot 410.
Damn.
They're practically giving the fucking thing away at that price.
I love my single shot 410.
I want a fucking 22 caliber barrel to go with it though.
I have a 410. I've been having it since good God, since I was 15.
I mean, you want to talk about shooting all fucking day, a single shot 22? You'll get tired of shooting before you run out of ammo.
Right. But I have a crack barrel single shot 410, dude.
Yeah, break action.
It's fucking, it's awesome, dude. I love that gun so much. It's so much fun to shoot, you know?
I'm going to tell you right now, Carly, if you break into my house, it's going to be like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get.
Just depends on what part of the house you're in, right?
Yeah, it really does. Or what I feel like fucking grabbing. Well, the only, I don't know, if you put your hands up and are like, you know, cooperative, I mean, I might not shoot you. But
in a vital area.
Well, no, I fucking that fucking tweaker that was hiding in my bushes, I didn't fucking shoot him. I wanted to. I wanted to. He would have got hit with the 45 that night.
Yeah.
But he like when he saw the gun, he was fucking cooperative. I'm not gonna shoot somebody who's cooperative.
Right.
Unless, you know, I see them a second time. Oh, Rossi makes I'm just perusing the Rossi fucking website. Oh, man, that's a fucking cool idea. They have a single shot fucking 410 that shoots 45 as well. It's a break action single shot fucking pistol.
Wow.
Yeah. That's cool. It's like $200. I mean, aside from the circuit judge, fucking everything on here is cheap.
So, Saab, I'm sure you're not much of a country fan, right? As far as music goes. I'm not trying to change the subject.
It depends on, I mean, are we what era are we talking about?
Current.
Absolutely not.
Right. I got one that I want to send to you. Not on stream, but for you to watch later.
Yeah?
I think you'll fucking be like, all right, that's fucking dope. Especially with this conversation.
I doubt it, but we'll see.
I'll send it to you, though.
There's got to be more than him talking about guns. It
is more than about guns.
I need proper fucking country music.
Yeah, I think you'll like this one.
I'm very discerning with that shit.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. And if you don't, fuck it. You don't like it. Check.
Yeah, what's the worst that happened? I just fucking roast you a little bit.
Yeah, that's about it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna have to just look around at some of the local gun stores and see it. I really want a fucking Rossi 22 fucking single shot that converts to 410. If anybody watching has got one and wants to send it to my FFL, I've got fucking $300 for you. Provided, you know, depending on the condition, like up to $300, depending on the condition.
Right.
If you get it to me in like stainless steel and the furniture is nice and clean. Well, Nathan, if you're a huge fan of being able to use multiple types of ammo and tax season comes around, get a Smith & Wesson Governor. God, I'm trying to remember the name of the company. There is a company that made a fucking an over-under shotgun. And they made multiple fucking barrels that you could put inside of the barrel of the shotgun to make it shoot different calibers. So, like, you could have the top barrel be like fucking 308, and you could have the bottom barrel be a 12 gauge. And nice and versatile. And that's one thing that my collection is missing as well. I want a good over-under. I don't want a fancy one, though. I want one that I can throw around in the trunk of my car. That circuit judge is pretty fucking cool, though. He was just like 1950s, half drunk and hollow-eyed. It's a long walk to Nashville. Would you like a ride?
That's fucking country music right there.
Yeah, it is. That's proper fucking...
I got a CD of his that I need to send you a picture of. It basically says not to be sold.
What do I need a picture of a CD for?
It's like a CD of David Allan Coe, but it says to not sell the CD. Like, it's the most racist and sexist shit you could imagine that this motherfucker made songs about. I don't know. I wound up getting it through a person. They got it through a person, through a person, through a person. But it's legit. Like, it's not like a burnt CD. It's a legit CD with the case and everything. And it's fucking David Allan Coe, racist songs is basically what it says on it. And I was like, what the fuck? Then I thought about it. I was like, well, fuck, maybe I should hold on to it. It might be worth something one day. Or I'll get burned at a cross for owning it again. Whatever one.
Well, if Chad mentions you're in his area... Fucking, if I come down there and you want to see if the trench gun works or not, I'll shoot it. I don't give a fuck. I've had guns explode in my hand before.
Damn.
I had an SKS fucking grenade itself in my hand one time. I have a love-hate relationship with SKSs.
Sounds like it.
God, one of my earlier YouTube videos that I put out there, I don't think I have it publicly listed anymore. I got this SKS that this dude tried fucking like converting into an AK. He had like the plastic fucking bullshit kit. And like the whole magazine conversion. Oh, you're intimidated by the recoil. I'll shoot that motherfucker. Fuck. Give me a double barrel 10 gauge, right? I'll shoot both barrels. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. But yeah, I had a So I had this fucking SKS that this dude like tried converting into an AK. Like the whole like the fucking tactical folding stock and the detached magazine and all that other shit. I ended up selling that piece of shit. That fucking gun would not feed right. The fucking magazine wouldn't go in the way it was supposed to. It fucking sucked. It's like, fuck this gun. It's like, the SKS was perfectly fine the way it was before the guy fucking butchered it and tried to fucking tactical tard the shit. Like, it's a perfectly good fucking gun. Leave it alone.
Faith is in the house. Holy shit. What's up, Faith?
I don't know who Faith is, but what's good?
She's your friend. She's cool.
Well, I mean, I figured she's cool.
Yeah.
Fucking Tua thinks she's cool, and I think Tua's cool,
Yeah.
so she must be cool.
Yeah. I should be hooking up with Tua pretty fucking soon. We're gonna hit up some haunted houses.
No?
Mississippi and Louisiana. Yeah.
Well, if I come down to Louisiana, fucking, they're gonna have to come. Fucking, we're gonna have to link up with them at some point. Like, I don't know, for lunch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's actually not that far.
It doesn't. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Let's just have a fucking meal, you know.
Well, we're gonna go. There's a barbecue place that's probably pretty close to halfway. Dude, it's fucking rolling. He's brought me there once before. It's fucking amazing. That's probably where we'd hook up at. He knows what I'm talking about, right there by the Myrtles, Tua. That barbecue place you brought me to, bro.
The third shotgun, over under with 3 triggers. Third trigger shoots both at the same time. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If we go out to the shooting range, I'll take that gun and I will shoot both fucking barrels. I don't give a fuck. We could even load them up with slugs or buckshots. I don't fucking care. I ain't scared of a little bit of recoil.
Yeah, the Francis Smokehouse. That's it. Yeah. That place
Actually,
right there, bro.
actually, shit, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something. And I'm gonna need another beer.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you need another beer. Yeah. So what's up, Faith? How you doing, girl? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. We're chilling over here. This is Thursday nights. I love it. I just hang out, talk shit with my boy, and we make a fucking stream out of it.
Hey, Chad.
What's up, bro?
Have you, do you watch Kentucky Ballistics?
I've never checked them out, but I probably will soon now.
He shoots a 4-bore rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like 500 foot-pounds of torque to it when he shoots it.
Right.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Does he have a fucking arm left?
It knocks him to the ground.
Look at this shit.
I have put. You want to talk about some recoil? I have put more rounds down the pipe of this fucking thing than almost every other gun I own.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
All right, cool, Tua.
Out of all,
That's a badass motherfucker right there.
I own several fucking guns. Out of all the ones I own, this one's my favorite. Now,
I was telling
lucky punk.
Chad about the 4-bore rifle.
Jesus Christ.
now I'm yeah, like this right here. Now, people are probably looking at this and going, "Oh, that's a 500 Magnum." No, this is actually the better fucking pistol of the X frames. This is the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. I do have a video somewhere of me popping off with this fucking thing. It is an absolute fucking hand cannon. I love this gun. It is my favorite gun out of all of the fucking guns I own. Some Walking Dead shit happens, this is what I'm grabbing. I love this fucking thing. I love it so much that eventually I want to buy another.
Yeah, damn. So, yeah. So that's a 45, right?
It's a 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum. It will also shoot 454 Casal and 45 Colt.
Okay.
And it has had the fucking cylinder bored out, so it would shoot 45 ACP, 460 Schofield, or I'm sorry, 460 Roland, 45 Schofield as well.
That's a bad bitch.
Yeah, it's fun. That being said, some of the rounds I put through it will put a fucking hurt on your wrist.
Oh, I can imagine.
Now, here's what makes me different than a lot of other people out there who are shooting. I actually like recoil. I enjoy it. Like, other people are like, oh God, my shoulder hurts, my wrist hurt. That shit makes me feel alive. I love that shit. Now, they do make versions of this gun that do have a longer barrel. Honestly, I might not get another 460. My next X-frame revolver might actually be the 500, but because I'm kind of crazy and insane, I want the 500 Magnum that's got the 2-inch barrel. You want to talk about some recoil? That'll fucking, yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll blast your wrist.
I think I did let Nathan shoot it. Although I let Nathan shoot it with a relatively tame load. I think I let him shoot it with the 200 grain Hornady FTX. You put like a 300 or a 400 grain bullet in it, and you're going to have quite a bit more panache.
Yep.
Let's see. Speaking of Kentucky ballistics, put somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 rounds at 9mm through a Gatling gun into soft body armor as a torture test. Fucking a 9mm Gatling gun would be kind of fun.
I knew a guy, this is years back, man. He actually had a 22 caliber Gatling. Dude, that little motherfucker was badass, yeah.
I saw one of them at a gun show one time, almost fucking bought it.
That little motherfucker was badass.
You know what'd be kind of fun is to put a suppressor on a 22 Gatling gun.
Wow. Wow, I could imagine.
Fucking leave it up to me to come up with some stupid idea like that. Fucking, you know one kind of fucking dumb thing that I've kind of wanted to do?
What's that?
I wanted to convert a fucking Lee Enfield into a SBR. Like, out of all the fucking, like, World War II calibers, that 303, or World War I or whatever, that 303 British is probably my favorite. Fucking, I don't have that fucking Lee Enfield rifle anymore, but when I did have it, like, that was one of the smoothest bolts I had ever fucking operated. Like, that thing, oh man. The bolt was like butter fucking smooth, and the trigger broke like fucking glass. It was great. I missed that fucking gun. And that 303 British was such an accurate caliber. I couldn't fucking miss with that rifle. One of my problems, though, is I'm a left-handed person. So, fucking bolt guns are just difficult for me. Unless they're made for left-handed users. Which they're oftentimes not. Hey, Chad, when are you trying to go to bed? Did we lose him already? Hey, IHOP, fucker, where are you? Probably fucking beaten off.
Who's that?
Fucking you.
You.
Right here.
Fucking you weren't a second ago. I asked you something. So now I'm busting your balls.
Yeah, well, bust them. Fuck it. Go for it. What you asked me, homie?
Fucking what time are you going to bed? Or what time are you trying to get off? That way fucking I can
Go
get
another hour? Let's go another fucking hour. I don't
Fuck
care.
it, let's go another hour then. That's fine. We're doing it live.
Fuck it.
Yeah, we're going another fucking hour,
No lube,
everybody. Let's fucking do it.
Jack. I'm down. Let's fucking go.
You ever shoot a Mosin Nagant?
Yeah, I actually own one. I don't get to shoot it very often though, because again, I would circle back to the fact that I'm left-handed, and those right-handed fucking bolt guns are like, I have to lower the fucking gun to actuate the fucking bolt, or I have to like do some gymnastics.
So we're both southpaws. That's interesting.
Yeah, birds of a feather and all that. You know, Danya's a fucking southpaw too.
Nice.
I'm a southpaw.
Do what?
I'm a southpaw.
You're fucking
no
left-handed? I didn't think you were fucking left-handed.
Fuck yeah.
Left-handed people are usually smart.
Fucking heck.
Oh. I'm sorry, that was fucking
That was fucking great.
That's okay. I just got Dr. Left-handed retard over here.
that was probably a little too fucking brutal of me.
I don't give a shit.
Well, when it comes to shooting handguns or like PDWs, I'm ambidextrous. Like you give me like an MP5 or a pistol, I can shoot right or left-handed. You give me a fucking rifle or like a long shotgun, I gotta shoot it left-handed. And that's why I prefer Mossberg shotguns over Remington shotguns. Is because the safety selector on the Mossberg shotguns is ambidextrous.
That's another gun I have an eye on.
What, a Mossberg?
500. Yeah.
Get the 590, bro.
590.
Yeah. Although the shotgun I have right here is a kind of a generic Mossberg 500. I don't know. The 590 is just a little more bougie, and it's only like $100 more. Like if you're making decent money and you don't have to pinch pennies, like just get the 590.
Okay. Take a look.
Like,
That's cool.
I'm gonna take a look at it right now.
like $400. The fucking I've been thinking about getting the fucking 590 Mariner. That's the one I've been eyeballing.
Six
But-
shot, 7-shot or 9-shot?
It's like the more like the 590 is like the 500 with like the upgrades you'd want to put on it to use it for defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I want it for. It's just to be a defense gun.
Yeah, get the 590 specifically. Ooh. If you can, the 590 Mariner, because it's stainless steel and you can just stuff it in your closet and not have to worry about it rusting out and shit.
Oh, that's sexy. That is fucking.
Oh, did you look up the one I just told you?
Yeah, that is fucking sexy.
It should only be like $500 or something.
Yeah.
Oh. What I'm looking at here is fucking 830. But what?
Yeah, they're up there. They can get up there.
But yeah, like I mean, other than mounting a flashlight on it, you don't really have to do much else to it.
I like the 590S Shockwave.
Don't fucking get that for defense.
You don't like that one?
Okay. I think it's cool. It's fun to shoot. But you're losing a lot of fucking ballistic advantage by not having the fucking barrel length there. And you don't have a fucking stock that you can line up your sight with. Like, a lot of people think you just point a fucking shotgun down the hall and it, like, kills everything in the hall. But that's not how they work.
Gotcha.
Like, you do have to aim. So yeah, get
590S optic ready that I'm looking at right here. Pump action.
I'm gonna send you the link to the one I like.
All right.
And I'll explain to you why I like it. Probably the only thing I would do to it is maybe fucking mount a flashlight on it. That's about it. Doesn't really need much else. So. It is stainless steel, which is going to make it easier to maintain. Like, you can keep it in your car, you can keep it in your fucking closet, whatever. You don't have to worry about it fucking rusting out. You do have the option for that pistol grip if you're really insistent on not having a stock, but I recommend you just rock out with the stock. You don't need to put an optic on it. Fucking just put maybe get the fucking Magpul handguard that has like the flashlight holder in it to put on the front fucking handguard. Put a fucking Surefire in that bitch and call it a day. Like, dude, once you've done that, you've got the perfect fucking shotgun. You don't need anything else.
That's a beast. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I like that shit. I'd pay $37 for that.
And you straight up don't have to worry about it getting all corroded and shit because it's stainless steel. It's easier to maintain. Like, if you want a gun that's just going to be reliable that you don't have to fuck with. Yeah. Like, that's what I would, I don't know. That's what I'd be going for. Another shotgun that I would recommend for defensive purposes. Now, the reason why I like the 590 Mariner is because you can use it for defensive shit, but you could also put a tube blocker in that motherfucker and use it for hunting as well. So you got versatility. Yeah. The other shotgun that I would recommend for home defense, I would not even remotely recommend for hunting. But the other shotgun that I would say to take a look at would be the Kel-Tec KSG. It's a bullpup shotgun. I'll send you the link unless you want to Google it.
I'll Google it.
They make a smaller version of it too that's cheaper. But the Kel-Tec KSG has like multiple tubes, so it'll hold even more fucking ammo. And then on top of that, you've got the It's in a short fucking package, bro.
Home defense, AA-12.
Yeah, I don't think Chad can afford an AA-12.
You know what? Maybe, but it would take a lot of shit. Let's see.
I don't think, unless they made a semi-auto version of it that I, you know.
Oh, that's the okay. Now I know what it is. Never
Yeah,
mind.
no, you ain't. The closest to that you could get, I think, would be like the Sega 12.
Yeah.
If you want something kind of like fucking semi-automatic, put a drum mag on that motherfucker and just go nuts.
Yeah.
Um,
when he said it, I didn't realize it. Then I looked it up, and as soon as I saw the gun, I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you ain't getting no AA-12, Chad.
Fuck no.
I'm surprised they haven't made a civilian legal version of it yet. Or if they did, it probably costs like $10,000 fucking dollars or some shit.
Right?
That's what I'd do, man. If I was that company, if I was fucking Auto Ordnance, I'd make a fucking semi-automatic version of the AA-12 and put it on the fucking retail market for like $5,000 and just make money hand over fist.
Right?
Fucking rich people will buy it.
Yeah. All them motherfuckers watching, what's the name of it?
You look at these people that got the fucking, like Fabrique Nationale made a fucking, a semi-auto variant of the squad automatic weapon, the M249.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the point of that? Like, why wouldn't you just get an AR-15 and put a 100-round drum on it and save fucking $9,000?
Yeah.
Like, real shit, you could go on Palmetto State Armory and get an AR-15 for like $500. And then fucking put a fucking drum mag on that bitch for another couple hundred, and yeah, you got the same fucking 100 shots. For the amount of money that you could spend on that fucking semi-automatic fucking M249, you could fucking get all the licensing for your Type 2 FFL and buy a fucking sample.
Yeah.
And have the fully automatic fucking gun. Yeah, that's the other thing about an M249. Who wants to lug that fucking thing around? I got a chance to take a look at one while I was in the Navy and was like, fuck this. Give me my M16 or my M4. I don't want to fucking run around with an M249. I would go trigger happy and just fucking light rounds off in random directions to provide fucking covering fire just so I'd have to carry less fucking ammo.
Yeah.
I'd be wasting ammo just to fucking make my load lighter. One cool thing about the M249 though, I don't know if you knew this, but you can put M4 magazines in it. From what I hear, that feature doesn't work all that well, but it's cool that they thought of it. Man, we got on a whole fucking thing about guns. I could talk about guns all fucking night. I love guns.
Right?
Man, I was gonna take my roommate to a Magic the Gathering tournament, his very first. And then do what? Somebody was saying something.
Wasn't me.
You got background noise, fam. I'm hearing Pamela talking on the TV.
He just muted.
What do you think
My
of
bad, my bad.
What do you think of the Speaker of the House thing? or not the Speaker of the House, the fucking the yeah, I think maybe it is a Speaker of the House. The head fucking honcho congressman, whatever the fuck Nancy Pelosi was before she stepped down. I think that's Speaker of the House. What do you think of that dude fucking getting fired? The Republican Speaker of the House. First time in fucking history. Speaker of the House gets fucking canned.
Matt Gaetz.
What do you think of that?
I mean, fuck. What did he do? Kevin McCarthy removed the Speaker of the House. Well, what the fuck did he do?
He couldn't fucking work with the fucking Democrats on fucking trying to come up with a plan to, like, not shut the government down.
Okay. So the Republican Party didn't fucking like him. The Republican Party didn't fucking like him because, like, you know, he's making them fucking look bad. Yeah.
And then the fucking Democratic Party didn't like him because he is a Republican. Except it's not really run by Democrats. Democrats don't have a majority in the House, Jason.
Right?
Like, Biden can't just go fire the fucking speaker. And to be honest, fucking Kevin McCarthy was kind of fucking incompetent. It's the Republicans' fault they even picked that fucking guy.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And I was listening to the news of like, there's a group of people that are considering nominating Donald Trump for Speaker of the House. Like, what?
Do you really think he wants that?
Well, he wasn't a good fucking president. Why the fuck would he be a good speaker?
He's not gonna run for speaker. He wants to run for president again.
Well, you don't fucking run for speaker. You don't, like, campaign for that shit. Like, you just have to get a fucking majority vote within the House. Like, I could be speaker. They could vote for me. They're not going to.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. They're not gonna vote for me, but yeah, I would, like, you don't campaign for that shit. On the subject of campaigns, there's a part of me that's flirting with the idea of running for sheriff when that comes around in this fucking county. Vote me for sheriff. I won't raid your newspaper. I don't think I'd get elected, but
never know.
Well, I really don't think I'd get elected, and I really am not sure that I want to get elected.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. If elected, I would do the job to the best of my abilities, and I would do it, you know, the way I do shit. But I don't think I would. That would be fucking crazy, though. That would be fucking crazy.
Here's a question. Would it be a pay cut from your regular job?
I don't know.
That would be the main thing right there. Because I'm like, hey, I'm a businessman.
Think about how viral that would go on the fucking internet,
If it's cutting
though.
into what I make at my normal job, then fuck you. I don't want it.
Well, I mean, I don't know, though, because it's like, okay, I'm the sheriff, right? So I run the fucking sheriff's office. So couldn't I just, like, give myself a raise if I wanted to?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in charge of the fucking budget. I could just opt to fucking pay myself some more. I don't know for sure. Maybe the fucking county fucking council fucking decides your pay. To be honest with you, if the fucking people wanted me to fucking do it, I would take a fucking pay cut to do it. But It like my whole thing is my entire campaign would just be me shit posting on the last sheriff. Like, I won't raid your fucking paper. That's
Right.
straight shit posting right there. There's nothing else to call that. So, I don't know. Fucking, I would hire you to be my deputy, Crowley. Maybe. I don't know. It depends.
I think it'd be pretty good to be your deputy.
God, all the shit posting I would do if I did get elected. All the fucking memes. Dude, that sheriff's office Facebook page would be lit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just try to fucking imagine. Try to imagine what would happen if they put me in charge of a whole fucking county. Yeah, well, fucking yeah. I guess Bob Marley was on to something with that. But I'll tell you something about that, man. I ain't gonna be fucking with nobody over weed. Unless they have like fuckloads of weed, and even then, the weed's not why I'm fucking with them.
Right, it's taxes.
Civil forfeiture, baby. Let's buy ourselves some new patrol cars. I'll fucking buy the department a fucking Challenger fucking Demon, and I'll fucking assign it to myself as the car. Like on some real shit, I would sit on the side of the road and like run radar and pull a bunch of people over, but give them warnings.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, don't be driving through my county fast now, you hear me, boy? See me hop out of a fucking Dodge Demon with a big ass fucking Stetson cowboy hat on. Yeah, there's a new sheriff in town, son. Would be fucking great.
That'd be funny.
That'd be fucking great. That being said, if I don't know, I would probably be trying to get old people out of the department and trying to get new people in. Like, honestly, I don't really want to be the sheriff, but like, if I was shit posting and they seriously fucking elected me, I'd do it. But I'm gonna do it my way. But yeah, I won't raid your newspaper and I won't take your guns. If anything, I would actively encourage you to have more guns.
Right? That goes back to the apartment thing. How many guns you got?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. No, Jason Crowley, I got my limits, bro. I got my limits. If you're going 105 and a 35, your ass is going straight to jail.
Yeah. That's a little crazy.
I ain't even gonna fuck with a ticket. Your ass is going straight to the clink. Like, okay, like, my limit is gonna be 19. After fucking 19, you're getting a ticket. Between 19 and 30, like, you're getting a ticket. After 30, you're going to fucking jail.
Right?
Cause beyond that, that's just blatantly fucking disrespectful, you know?
Yeah. That's fuck you.
Especially you, if you know that I'm the fucking sheriff. Like,
I've been doing like, I ain't gonna lie. If I do you as a sheriff, I was riding through, I'd do like 18 and a half. And set the fucking cruise control.
I would probably still pull you over.
Yeah, you probably would.
And I guess, I don't know, your attitude would depend on how that stop goes.
Yeah. They'd be like, so you know how fast you were going? Yeah. Fucking keck.
Oh, you know how fast? Oh, you know how fast you were going, huh? Well, so do I. Fucking press firmly and sign hard. It's not an admission of guilt. We'll see you in court on the 15th.
Right?
Like, oh, especially if you're fucking boastful about it. That ain't the fucking.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know how fast I was going. Really now? Well, okay. Then clearly you knew better.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking knew. Fuck it.
I didn't say I'd fire you. I said I'd take your ass to jail.
Right.
I'll take your ass to jail, and when you get done serving your fucking reckless driving sentence, you just get to be a guard there.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. You ain't gonna. I'm like, you ain't gonna fucking. Nah. That's actually one thing I wouldn't have a tolerance of is like fucking if I was in charge of a police department, like my fucking officers breaking the law. Like, no, you're not gonna fucking be a hypocrite. Like, you're not gonna pull somebody over and then fucking do the same thing that you pull people over for.
Yeah.
That's how that would go, Jason. Fucking Jason knows what time it is. He's like, I didn't think you gave pretty girls tickets. Yeah, we don't. Here you go. Here's your ticket.
Yeah.
Like, try to bat your fucking eyelashes at me. Like, we'll see if you're still flirty after justice has been dispensed. That's how you know if they're a real one. Like, if they're flirting with you after you write them a several $100 ticket,
Yeah.
then maybe you should keep in touch.
Yeah.
I would sign every fucking NFA tax stamp with absolutely no regard to who you're fucking, to what you're buying. Be like, yeah, I'm filing this tax stamp. Oh, what are you getting? No, I'm getting a grenade launcher. All right, well, here you go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Make sure you store them in a compliant container. I'll have the fire marshal investigate your shit like a year from now when you get it. Fucking, man, if Crowley was caught speeding as one of my deputies, the only fucking interaction he'd have with a patrol car is having the trustees at the jail fucking clean him. Like, oh, see, I'd be different. She'd be like, you like my tits? I'd be like, I don't see any tits. Here's your ticket. Have a nice day. Actually, no. I'm a real fucking asshole. I would arrest her for showing me her tits. I'd be like, oh, you're attempting to bribe a public official. Please step out of the vehicle. I'll tell you one thing I would do as sheriff, man. I would post body cam footage left and right all over the fucking place.
Oh, yeah. Got to.
Like, well, you're gonna be a deputy of mine. Prepare to have your shit on fucking YouTube somewhere. Like, and you know what? If you're a good if you're fucking good at your job, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
You got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to hide from the public. Fucking everybody should be able to see it. If you're not good at your job, that will be exposed, and then it will be dealt with.
Right.
That's my attitude, at least. Fucking, I hate fucking corrupt cops, dude.
I mean, straight up, yeah. If you're doing your job fine, why are you bitching that there's video?
I got
You're only bitching about video if there's something that you're doing that's not fucking right, you know?
I got respect for the profession, but I don't have respect for corrupt cops. Like, even when I'm doing criminal shit, I respect fucking legit cops, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, at a certain level, I'm doing what I gotta do, they're doing what they gotta do, and it just is the way it is. Yeah, it's like fucking being in the fucking Tampa Bay Bucks and you're playing against the Saints. Like, you don't fucking hate the fucking people who are on the Saints.
Right.
You're just on an opposing team. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's just the fucking nature of it.
But fuck the Bucks.
That's the way I see shit, at least.
But nah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And by the way, fuck the Saints. The Bucks are the shit.
Fuck the Bucks.
Although I don't really care about football.
Saints ain't worth the fuck either, but fuck.
If I was gonna give a shit about football, it would be the Bucks, though, because I'm from Florida and I gotta pick a team from my state, and
Right.
the Dolphins have stupid colors.
Ain't gonna lie though, they've been beating the fuck out of everybody. But
Filed a FOIA for the SO, try to tell us that the county here didn't have to do that. Well, they might not have to. But I'm gonna tell you, if I was in charge of shit, you wouldn't have to write a FOIA. You wouldn't have to write a FOIA. I would just put it on the fucking, as soon as it's like no longer like relevant to a case or whatever, like I would put that shit up. I mean, like, on some real shit, okay? If you're a fucking cop and you're doing a good job, you deserve to be recognized for doing a good job. Actually, if you're an employee anywhere and you're doing a good job, you deserve to be recognized for doing a good fucking job. However, if you're doing a bad fucking job, well, you also deserve to be recognized for that.
right.
Like, I'm all about looking out for your people and shit, you know? A howitzer in every yard. Wouldn't that be fucking paradise? Well, I know that Tua, I know that there's some reasons. They have some legitimate reasons where they wouldn't have to fucking do FOIA requests. But I really think it comes down to, like, the circumstances. Like, I don't think they just get to arbitrarily say, fuck you, I'm not doing that. But I think if it's part of, like, okay, hypothetically speaking, it's part of like a homicide investigation. Like, you wouldn't want to give the fucking killer all of your fucking case notes or the body cam footage for that shit or whatever. But a couple of weeks later, when you got the killer, that's about when you're ready to post that shit. You're like, well, this isn't going, like, you don't want to fucking give out information if it's gonna harm your fucking case. If it's gonna make it harder for you to fucking, like, solve the crime, then you don't want to put it out. Like, okay, here's another example, right? You got witnesses. If you put out a video, like, let's say you pull the fucking camera footage, like there's a shooting happens at a store, right? You pull the fucking camera footage of what happened there. Maybe you have some of the information from that, but not all of it, right? If you fucking put that footage out before you, like, had a chance to really investigate it, that footage could change, like, what witnesses have to say. Because they'll look at that footage and then they're like, well, I know I saw that. And they might not have fucking actually seen that part of the thing go down. Or maybe they remember it differently or whatever. You know? So you don't want to give that shit away at the expense of fucking, you know, fucking up the system.
Yeah.
Well, shit, if I was in charge of your county and you told you fucking told me that the fucking sheriffs were trespassing on your fucking property, I'd investigate that shit. Be like, all right, I'm gonna look into this and I'll call you back in a couple of weeks. I don't know that I'd fire somebody for trespassing in somebody's yard. But there'd be consequences.
Right?
I mean, they'd have to go through the same process the fucking everybody else has got to go through. So I'm like, you ain't fucking special. But I do, like, I trust your side of the story, but I also wonder the other side of the story, because there's always two sides. Like, were they there looking for somebody? Were they there fucking investigating a wellness check? Did they show, were they there just at the wrong address? Like, did they get the address fucked up and they showed up at the wrong fucking place? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that any of that is the case. I'm just saying that sometimes shit happens.
Right.
And in the interest of fucking being fair, it's like, well, okay, let's sit down and figure out what the fuck happened, right? And like, okay, now that we've figured out what the fuck happened, like, what can we change to make that not happen? Like, that's the approach I would take. Like, okay, these guys were on your property and you didn't want them there, fine. Let me figure out why they were there in the first place and what made them mess up. And I don't know, how can we reevaluate our process to check if you got the right address or whatever, you know? Although if you were requesting a report that you wrote, they should have gave that to you. I would have. But like, whatever, here you go. But at the same time, I do ask certain I don't know, I feel like Tua would have been pissed at me. He'd have been like, I want the report that I wrote against the sheriff deputies. And I'd look at him and I'd be like, do you not know what you wrote in your own fucking report?
Right.
Be like, you know what you wrote in there, like, the fuck do you need it for? Like, yeah, like, you know, if he needed it, I'd give it to him. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but, like, that's just me. I'm like, fuck do you, like, you know what's in it. But I guess I could see where he would want to verify that the report actually got filed. Because, yeah, I could see where they're like, okay, yeah, I'll file the report, and that shit just never makes it back to the station. That's actually something I would fire somebody over if there was, like, proof of it. Like hypothetically, I'm the sheriff. Tua comes to me like, hey, I filed out this police report. Here's the fucking case number. I have a picture of the report on my phone, but I can't, like, quite read it all the way. Like, can you get this report so I can have it for my lawyer or whatever? And then I go through and I look at them like, well, yeah, clearly he did file out a fucking report of some kind. I go through and I can't fucking find it. I'd look at what deputy took that report. I'd be like, where the fuck is his report? Oh yeah, I misplaced it or whatever. Yeah, buddy, you're fired. Like, I don't know. You don't fucking mishandle shit like that. Because, okay, that might come off as harmless, right? But what if a report never makes it back to the station for, like, a big crime? Like a fucking homicide or something, right? Like, now you're in a situation where that case is potentially thrown out. Like, how shitty would it be if, like, somebody got arrested for fucking child, you know... If somebody got arrested for having, like, child pornography on their computer, right? But they got out because the report never made it back to the fucking station. Let's see. They arrived and were looking for somebody who wasn't there and hadn't been in several years. Informed them of this and they wanted access to the property, including the house, and they said no. And they left and then went around to the neighbors to come into the property from the side with no trespassing signs and were poking around. Well, I can't speak for how your shit is fucking going down, but if I was in charge of shit and my people were knocking on the door, they'd have a fucking warrant. And they wouldn't be asking you to show them around. They'd be like, I'm coming in your house and I'm looking for this guy and we believe he's here because of this.
Yeah.
But I'm direct and to the point like that. I'm like, fuck it, write him a warrant, you know? Like, go through the proper fucking channels, but if they, and the other thing is if they show up at your house with a warrant, like, you gotta let them in. That's all there is to it. You can't not fucking do that. Oh yeah, I was gonna pull up this fucking... Okay, so Bryce just dropped an article. And since we're here on the stream, I'm gonna fucking pull it up. This is a article on how to enter a $1 million competition for recording extraterrestrial activity on a Ring device. Man, they're really trying to find these fucking aliens. Ring is showing that their surveillance cameras around the world record more than just suspicious human and animal activity. But they're also ready to capture extraterrestrial beings. The home security company announced their $1 million search for the extraterrestrial competition where they encourage users to film an extraterrestrial sighting with their Ring device. The company announced Wednesday the contest, open only to Americans at least 18 years old, is to capture unaltered scientific evidence of a real extraterrestrial life form with a Ring device. One winner will receive a prize of $1 million, awarded with $50,000 payments every year over the span of 2 decades. That'd be cool. Customers all over the world capture life's unexpected and delightful moments through their Ring video doorbells and cameras. Now you could be rewarded for it, and yeah, they basically repeat themselves in the press release. To submit your surveillance camera footage for the contest, visit ringmilliondollarsighting.com before the November 3rd deadline. You are free to submit scientific evidence from now until the contest ends. If you don't locate any real extraterrestrials, don't worry, you can still enter to win. Just simply capture and submit your most creative interpretation of an extraterrestrial sighting on a Ring device, and you'll be in the running among your Earthling peers to win a $500 Amazon gift card. Oh, so you could just make some shit up and fucking still win. Nice.
And around in white sheets.
I don't know that white sheets is the approach I'd take, Bryce.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, with the current climate and the association that white sheets have.
Okay, I digress. I digress.
Yeah, like you might have somebody looking at you in a way that you don't really want them to be.
Yeah.
Tua says get a warrant, you can search it. Well, Tua, my people wouldn't show up without a fucking warrant. Or if they did, it'd be a knock, knock, knock. Hi, does this dickhead still live here? No? Okay, cool. Bye. We got better shit to do. That's how that would go.
A bear cat and a ferret.
I wouldn't send him with a fucking bear cat. Not for a fucking knock and talk. They show. I don't even think the county has a bear cat. I think I think whenever they want a bear cat, they might have to go through highway patrol. Or the neighboring county. Fucking Tua is saying that Chad should set up a fucking camera down in New Orleans because aliens are the only explanation for some of the shit down there. I don't know. I have an explanation and I'm not even fucking
That's
there.
funny.
I got an explanation.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Meth.
Nah, not too much down here, believe it or not. Probably fentanyl more than meth.
Well, they got something that they're getting high off of. Let me check the YouTube comments. I haven't looked at them for a little bit.
I've been looking.
Yeah, YouTube's starting to slow down. I'll tell you what, we're going to end the stream at fucking 45.
Alright.
My brother's coming to town. That's going to be fucking lit. Maybe I'll make some content with him. Maybe I won't. Who knows?
There you go.
He said he might be around tomorrow afternoon. Is that what he said? Now I gotta look. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. I don't know if they'll let him park there tomorrow afternoon, but we'll see. Any closing thoughts, Chad?
Not too much. I got some info, but it's we'll save it for next week because I'll probably have even more to dive into it, so it'll be even more legit.
Okay.
We'll save that for next week.
Might have to start thinking about giving you your own segment soon.
But yeah, just want to say, guys, this page is Sovereign's not going anywhere, man. Sovereign's gonna be doing more game content. The Kekfest isn't going anywhere. Pay attention to this page, guys. And now, as you see, boom, surprised everybody tonight with YouTube. Hey,
Coming back in a big fucking way. And in fact, one thing that I would recommend you guys is to follow my YouTube. And the reason for this is because there's content that's going to go over there that's not going to be on Facebook.
There you go.
I'm actually in the process of writing scripts for videos.
Nice.
Like, as we speak. Like, I'm in the process of... Y'all want to learn about some Magic the Gathering? I'm going to have a bunch of that on my YouTube.
Dope.
And I'll also have random fucking clips or whatever I post. It's a variety content channel. So if there's something your speed that you like, tune in. And if you don't like it, fucking skip it and wait for the next video. Whatever, you know.
Right.
But anyways, if you want to find me on YouTube, it is Sov, SOV92. It's that simple. Done. cut like half the name off for you guys. Fucking my Cash App is Sov92 as well if anybody wants to send me money. Well, capital S, Chad, capital S.
Well, fuck, you didn't say that, dick.
Well, I'm fucking important.
Well,
How about I just paste the link?
that might work too.
That'll be easy. Why don't you go ahead and give that a little skiddly do? And while you're at it, go through and look at some of my old content. I've got stuff about watches. I tried reaction stuff a little bit. That didn't really pick off though. But yeah, some of the stuff is on there. Fucking take a look around and I don't know. That's, you know what? That's your homework this week. I'm going to give you guys some homework. I want you to comb through my fucking YouTube channel. Go through the fucking content that's on there. Get back with me on what you like and what I should do more of.
There you go.
Because I've got some stuff on there. Mostly fucking... I got some about my car. I got some about watches. I get into fucking detail on the watches. I got a reacts video. I have a very relaxing video about my Colorado road trip. About 10 minutes into the, like, that music is, or that video is just straight writing for like 10 minutes or so, and then I start talking about the trip. It's a good fucking video. I recommend it. I like, and I did it that way. Yep, Tua's on the YouTube now. I edited that video that way intentionally because I wanted something, I wanted it to be relaxing, right? I wanted something that you could listen to. Like, you don't have to watch the video, although some of the views are great. But if you listen to it in the background, like I talk about my trip, first time I ever saw Colorado, my impressions of it, all that shit. It was really fucking cool. I think it was really well done, and I don't think it gets enough love.
Nice.
So, yeah. Go ahead and follow Chad's page if you're not. I don't know. Chances are, if you're here, you came from his page, because my 4,100 people on my page have forgotten I exist, with the exception of like 4 of them.
Yeah, we'll get it back.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm not tripping. I'm just saying, if you're one of those 4 people, check out the Cajun Gamer. I mean, I know that Chad does the wrestling stream. I'm gonna have to get on there one day. I really want to.
Pretty fucking.
I mean, there's not enough room for me to come on as a fucking host or anything like that. I might have to come on as a guest one of these days, though.
Hey, dude, door's always open. Say it.
Bet. You do your shit over Discord?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well, DM me an invite to your fucking thing.
Gotcha.
Anyways, yeah, if you're not following Chad's shit, follow Chad's shit. If you're not following my shit, follow my shit. I mean, we both care about the content we make, and you might not like everything we make, but there's something here for you.
Right.
In fact, follow my Facebook page really closely, because I'm going to put some polls out. I'm going to make some videos about some Magic the Gathering stuff. I want feedback on what people want to see, because I can't make up my fucking mind. So, yeah. I will, I don't know, get some feedback from you guys. That'll be pretty sweet. Anyways, I thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for giving me... Well, damn near 3 hours of your day. Fucking, I don't know. Me and Chad both feel privileged that you guys come here and watch our streams for this long, and we appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
That being said, I will try to light off something this weekend. I can't promise that definitively because my brother's going to be in town and I don't get to hang out with him too much, and I want to. I will see you guys on the next live stream, however. Y'all take it easy. Make sure to wear your seatbelt when you're driving.